You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
As we last left off, everyone had just opened the portal into Jill's subspace in an attempt to purge her of the glow. But before we get to that, one, I realized I should have given Kenny a blue chip for calling Junior's cell phone to try to track him down.
Thanks.
Two, achievement unlocked. Safety dance. Reinforce a home base. So you've done that with the Irving Cobb Hotel.
Nice.
So I've already rolled for what everybody got. So
everybody look at your hands.
So Kenny, you obtain in a little treasure chest a stone of good luck.
That sounds promising.
Lucky.
I could also say you guys feel free, if I roll and give somebody something that'd be better for someone else, trades these.
What is it? A lucky stone?
Stone of good luck.
I like lucky stone better.
You might be my lucky stone.
To summon a leprechaun?
I hope so.
That'd be great.
I do. Or Madonna.
Yeah.
I'd be
a leprechaun Madonna.
When this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Cool.
Okay.
So it's
So
useful
it's just like just a lucky rock.
Is it get charges or is it just lucky?
It's just lucky
All
as
the
long as you
time?
have it. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Are there separate kind of bonuses indeed? Like luck bonus and
Not
morale
nearly
bonus?
as many.
Okay. We hadn't come across that, so I wasn't sure.
Because there also aren't nearly as many flat bonuses either. All right, Liz, you obtain a gem of brightness. This prism has 50 charges. While you are holding it, you can speak one of the 3 command words that cause the following effects. The first causes the gem to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius, and dim light additional 30 feet beyond that. This effect does not expend a charge. It lasts until you use a bonus action, repeat the command word, or use another function of the gem. The second command spends 1 charge and causes the gem to fire a brilliant beam of light at one creature you can see within 60 feet.
Okay.
They must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be blinded for 1 minute.
All right.
Nice.
The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, and any effect on a success. The third expends 5 charges and causes the gem to flare with a blinding light in a 30-foot cone originating from it. Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw as if it were struck by the beam.
Nice.
When all the gem's charges are expended, it's a regular non-magical jewel worth 50 gold pieces.
And you said it had 50 charges?
50 charges.
It's pretty good. You blind a lot of people with that.
Yep.
Lim,
Or
Yes.
use it as a flashlight.
you gain goggles of blasting.
Goggles of blasting. Like Scott Summers.
Yeah, sure, that'll work.
Perfect.
A visor of
A
blasting.
ruby visor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once per day, you can use it to cast Scorching Ray with a +5 bonus to your attack.
Okay.
Nice.
Scorching ray at level or what? How does that work? What levels it cast at?
I'd say your caster level.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Benji, you obtain a tan bag of tricks.
Okay.
Inside is a whoopee cushion.
So you roll
Some
let's see,
snapping
bag
pops.
of tricks. It's a regular tan bag. When you reach inside, you can feel a small fuzzy object. When you pull it out and throw it 20 feet away, it transforms into a creature you roll 1d8 for. The creature is friendly to you and your companions and acts on your turn. Use a bonus action to command it. You can give it orders such as attack your enemies, defend you. In absence of such orders, it acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. So a tan bag of tricks is the strongest. So you can roll and randomly roll a d8 and summon one of the following creatures: Jackal, Ape, Baboon, Axebeak, Black Bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, tiger.
Damn.
All right.
I like it. Forgive me, but I want to keep that one.
And then third, another achievement unlocked. Ballad of Love. Enter Jill's subspace. Kenny, you obtain something called Rod of the Pact Keeper +2. While holding this rod, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs with your warlock spells. This is determined by the rod's rarity. In addition, you regain 1 warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod. You can't use this property again until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
Liz, all right. When I rolled, I was like, I kind of want to re-roll this, but I'm going to give it to her.
Well, I don't know whether to be excited or
Fate of the
disappointed.
dice. Look at Miller's face when I say what it is.
Holy Avenger.
Daern's Instant Fortress.
All right.
Although it's a little different than it was in the previous editions.
You just got a castle that fits in your fucking pocket.
You can use an action to place this 1-inch metal cube on the ground and speak its command word. The cube rapidly grows into a fortress, remaining until you use an action to speak the command that dismisses it, which only works if the fortress is empty. The fortress is a square tower 20 feet on one side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides and a battlement atop it. Its interior is divided into 2 floors, with the ladder running along one wall to connect them. The ladder ends in a trap door leading to the roof. When activated, the tower has a small door on the side facing you. The door only opens at your command, which you can speak as a bonus action. It is immune to the knock the knock spell, or similar magic, such as a chime of opening. Each creature in the area when the fortress appears must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 10d10 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. In either case, the creature is pushed into an unoccupied space outside but next to the fortress. Objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried take this damage and are pushed automatically. The tower is made of adamantine, and its magic prevents it from being tipped over. The roof, the door, and the walls each have 100 hit points, immunity to damage from non-magical weapons, excluding siege weapons, and resistance to all other damage. Only a wish spell can be used to repair the fortress. The use of this spell counts as replicating a spell at the 8th level or lower. Each casting of wish causes the roof, door, and one wall to regain 50 hit points.
So, logistical question.
Mm-hmm.
It says that you can place the cube and then speak the word, and it becomes a fortress. Can I throw the cube?
It has to be on the ground. So you couldn't throw it and activate it in the air. But as long as, like, if you were to throw it on the floor and wherever it lands, speak the command word, yes.
Okay.
Because I think in the last one, you could throw it in the air and do it and drop a castle on somebody. So this one was carefully worded to exclude that.
You could definitely do that with the obsidian elephant.
Yep. I killed somebody like that in Josh's game.
And the word was spoken, and the word became fortress. Many a minion were crushed under its weight, or pushed off the Rainbow Road in subspace.
Yeah, that was always one of my favorite artifacts in this game because it's like a damn near impenetrable castle.
Lem,
Glenn!
you gain a hoodie of the bat. So it is a black hoodie.
Batman.
While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks.
Does it have little pointy ears?
In an area of dim light or darkness, you can grasp the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet.
Ooh.
If you ever fail to grip the cloak's edges while flying in this way, or if you are no longer in dim light or darkness, you lose the flying speed.
Hey, this works. This pairs pretty well with my darkness spell.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that black sphere flying through the air constantly?
Damn, yeah. What's that black dot in the sky?
I don't know, Liz, use your beam.
It's magical darkness. It's magical darkness. Everyone knows. It's the best kind.
While wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use the action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. While you are in the form of a bat, you retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. The cloak can't be used this way again until the next dawn.
It's like a magus somebody. Or sorry, that wasn't magus. That was flee.
Yep, you're right.
I can flee somebody.
And then Benji, Another one I had to consider, but it's like, oh well, that's just the dice. They've spoken. Iron Bands of Bolaro.
Oh, yeah.
This rusty iron spear measures 3 inches in diameter and weighs 1 pound. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw the spear at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet. As the spear moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. Make a ranged attack roll with attack bonus equal to your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a hit, their target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word to release it. Doing so, or missing the attack, causes the bands to contract and become a sphere once more. A creature, including one that is restrained, can make an action DC 20 strength check to break the iron bands. On a success, the item is destroyed and the restrained creature is free. If it fails, any further attempts that creature makes automatically fail until 24 hours have elapsed. Once the bands are used, they can't be used again until the next dawn.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sounds a lot like that rope that I miss dearly. Mm-hmm. In the sense of
Super rope.
Using it to restrain people.
Okay. So everyone steps through the portal. As soon as you step through, it is a beautiful, bright, sunny day on just a massive field of grass. You're atop one of several rolling hills. Few clouds and a blue sky. The grass is extremely green and vibrant. I recommend make perception checks.
Rolled an 8.
8.
16.
18.
That makes it a 9.
22.
Let's see. Liz, as you're kind of looking around, you notice way off in the distance, it's just hills and grass as far as you can see, except looks like you spot a dot on some hill in the distance. Maybe it might be a house or a hut or something. The two of you, as you're kind of looking around and eventually look up, you notice where the sun should be. It is a Windows symbol.
Oh, Lord. Now I know what you're describing.
And then Lim, you look down and like the grass looks a little pixelated.
Oh, this grass is nice.
Hey guys, look over there. There's a
Where?
house.
Stab. Brick.
I'm not falling for that again.
I think you might have some biases toward my character. Look over there at the hill. There's a house or a hut or something similar.
What's it look like? What color is it?
It's like a house or a hut.
Dot
Something
color.
similar.
It's a dot color. Oh, it's a dot. Liz, that's a
Yes.
dot.
It's a dead pixel.
I
It's
can
fine.
see it. I think that we should go that way.
Let's do it.
No, that makes hold on. I'll close my eyes and breathe in deeply. Yes, that's where it is.
Can you actually summon like wheels here in her subspace?
You can attempt it.
I can sure try.
And get us like a little dune buggy to get us over there?
How do I roll for that?
It's a higher DC, but yeah, you make a power check.
I thought you were talking about for the BK Kids Club. Summon wheels. The Eidolon.
So it's my plus my proficiency bonus and what?
Half your level.
Half my level. Okay, right. So I rolled a 21.
Yeah. What are you summoning?
Wheels from the BK Kids Club.
Wheels.
A giant wheel. You all sit in his lap.
Dune buggies.
4 dune buggies appear.
Let's go dune buggy in.
All right.
If this is the Windows XP background, I've always wanted to drive a dune buggy through that.
Yeah, this is the Windows XP background.
Nicole, you were trying to say something earlier, but I think I needed to make a stupid joke. So sorry about that.
I don't remember.
Okay.
So,
All right.
stupid jokes are fine.
All right. Good.
Buggy on.
So yeah, you guys ride over. It takes a long time because the dot was very far off. But eventually, as you're driving, it's perfect temperature. I mean,
Do we see
it's really
anything
nice.
else besides grass?
make a perception check.
Maybe some folders.
21.
22.
21. Roll the 20.
Okay.
Nothing.
Look at,
I got nothing.
I'm checking show hidden files.
20 and over, you notice that the perfect blue skies start to get darker beyond the dot. So where that's leading, it looks like it's definitely becoming darker in tone.
Well, it seems like we're going the right direction.
That's what I said.
As you guys get closer to the dot, you make out an actual little road start to appear, like a dirt path.
We're in dune buggies, man. We don't need roads.
Where we're going.
I was gonna say Nicole would definitely take the road, but
What would Liz do?
I think that Liz is going to stay with the pack, whatever they decide.
Does it look like the road's leading to the dot, which is now still a dot?
Probably. Now you can see it looks like a small house.
Okay. Just like a. Can we make out any details, like a color?
Is there a
or
mailbox out front?
a style? Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Looks like a mailbox out front, a white post, a red mailbox.
Does it have a number or name?
It has.
Is the flag up or down?
The flag is up. It says the king on the side of it.
If the flag is up, then I'm going to stop and look inside the mailbox.
Look, mailbox.
Oh, is this Scott's house?
You open it up, and it looks there like there are outgoing letters to various fan clubs.
What kind of fan clubs do I recognize these names?
The Jonathan Brandis fan club, the
Right.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas fan
I
club.
recognize that one.
You know Jonathan
Poster of him
Brandis?
on my wall when I was a kid.
Remember Ladybugs?
Yes.
Jonathan Brandis.
Okay.
The NSYNC fan club.
But which member? That's the important part.
It just says the NSYNC fan
Oh,
club.
all of them. Hmm.
That's it. That's all it's in there.
Okay. I'm not going to bother reading them. I'll just put them
Looks
back.
like they're in kind of a childish script. Looks like they've been there and it's dusty in the mailbox.
Okay. I'll put them back in.
Okay.
Continue dune buggying.
Yeah, because you guys come up to the hill and you see this perfect little house. Looks like it has a black roof, white stucco, 2 little windows that have the curtains drawn, and then a red door. It's perfectly square. Everything's symmetrical. It's got a red brick chimney with smoke coming out the top.
Does it have a knocker or a doorbell?
It does. It does have a knocker on it.
Does anybody want to knock?
Sure. I'll knock. As long as the knocker doesn't turn to a face like a Christmas Carol.
Okay, yeah, you go up to the knocker and knock.
Robert Marley?
You just hear, huh? What? What?
Someone's coming to the door.
Who's at my door?
Lem.
Bruford?
Yes.
You see the door opens up and you see...
And friends.
Because you
Door slams again.
When the door opens, you see it looks like a very old man. He's got a long white beard. His clothes are very brightly colored patchwork. And he's got a long. It's got the white and black sort of speckled fur on a red cloak that has holes in it. It looks like it's old and tattered. And he has a paper crown that's folded. It looks like it has made of construction paper. Little bits are falling off or bent, or you see little marks of glue all around it. He has heterochromia. He has one blue eye and one green eye. Yeah, very, very aged face. Looks like he's got all sorts of rings on, gold chains, necklaces, shoes like elf shoes that are bright green and curl up on the end with a little bell. Wow. How are... Because what are you guys? You guys are too drunk to drive my car?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
We're
Hot
glad to hear that you're a fan.
Hot bread pat.
Yeah.
Red Pat. Mhm.
I like that more. Well, it is... I have no idea how you're here.
She'll let us in.
Did she?
She did.
When was the last time you saw her?
Just like a minute ago.
So she's okay?
I mean, that's debatable. That's one of the reasons why we're here.
Well, please come in.
Okay.
I'm assuming she wouldn't mind you being here.
No, we asked.
Because you walk in and the house is...
Oh, you mean this house? No, we didn't ask to be in this house.
The house is a wreck. Because you see, it looks like there's dirty dishes stacked up. The stove is filthy and covered in dirty dishes. The fridge looks like it's covered in art from like elementary school and magnets.
Man, it looks like you dress up like a pig and invite girls over here.
Well, yeah, sort of. You see there's a big TV, and you see like it has a VCR, and it's got an antenna on it. It's like a cable box, a TV. Yeah, it has a TiVo.
My goodness.
And then stacks and stacks of VHS tapes. Some movies, some in cases, some just cassette tapes. You just see the black sides all put in, all sorts of it. And then you see, looks like there
This
are
is that place.
Barbies and other dolls in the floor, and a well-worn spot in shag carpet in front of it. And then there is a large recliner bent back. It has a table beside it. The table is covered in beer cans. Then looks like there's a hallway with some shut doors. And he just comes over and motions to like the couch and the recliners. Sit.
Okay, yeah. I'll sit.
Same.
Well, I've seen you. He points to the TV. I've seen you. I kind of see when Jill makes memories, I get to see them. So I know of you guys. It's really weird that you're here. I'm glad. I have not gotten to see Jill in a very long time. Quite frankly, everything here, I mean, she'd have to come visit here for me to see her, but I know she's been around until a few months ago, and then I felt like she was gone.
Who are you? No disrespect. Who are you?
I'm the king.
Well, clearly.
I'm King Galino.
Glino?
He bows.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
He looks kind of like the puppet from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
A little
He
bit.
does a little bit.
I like this Prospector Jughead look he's got going on.
I mean, he really reminds me of the King, but I don't think that was a thing yet in 2000.
I'm a dear friend of Jill's, even though I have not seen her in a long time. I was Jill's very first friend.
Okay. Well, then it's very nice to meet you.
You too.
She's in trouble,
I thought that might be the case.
so we're here to try to fix it.
Great.
Can you leave this house?
Yeah. I'm scared to.
What are you scared of?
He goes back on that hallway to a door at the end and opens it up. What's back here?
What is back there?
Okay. Come see.
Okay. I'll come see.
Draw weapons, just
It looks like it goes into a valley where you see it's just this dark, dark forest. In the middle, standing up out of the forest, you see a vaguely familiar dark castle. It's like, this wasn't always here. It appeared, and then Jill was sort of gone.
Does it look like Junior's castle?
No. Everybody's entitled to a wisdom check.
11.
You sure it's not? I rolled a 5.
16.
17.
The two of you look at it. It takes a second to click. That's Dr. Claw's castle from Inspector Gadget.
That's Dr. Claw's castle.
Oh, the Deke cartoon.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Oh, she
That was good, Kenny.
she loved Inspector Gadget.
shit too.
Loved it. She was super scared of Dr. Claw, though.
What did he look like? Did we ever figure that out?
I don't think they ever showed him.
He was a steel gauntlet and a cat.
And a
But they had a
cat.
cat, too.
The cat was the brains, I think.
Well, there's stuff in the forest and there's stuff in the castle. I don't dare wander in there, though. But I would only assume disappeared and I can't sort of feel her anymore, that's got something to do with it.
Do you know who Scott is?
Vaguely. I've sort of heard the name.
Okay. Well, he's kind of behind this.
Okay.
Or Ignatius, have you heard that name? Probably not.
No. I just know Scott made her uncomfortable. He'd always like stare at her and stuff like that in class. So I haven't seen a lot of memories of him, but just that she's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, for good reason. Yeah, this is all his doing.
What'd he do? And how are you guys here?
Oh my gosh. It's a long story, but the short version is that Scott hired my brother to hijack Jill's brain and through the same methods that he used to hijack her brain, we're here.
Oh. So you used the same road just for good, I hope, I think.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we wouldn't be here if it were for bad reasons.
Okay. So are you going to save her then?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
We're gonna try.
No.
Don't make promises. You
Do
can't
or
keep.
do not. There is no try. Right?
Right.
I mean,
is there
we're
anything
gonna
else
save
you
her.
can tell us about this before we go? I mean,
Or any advice or anything that might help us.
have like a super powerful subspace artifact hidden somewhere around the house or anything.
I don't know what that is, so maybe?
We should probably stay here and look through the entire house. Just in case.
It's kind of, no offense, it's kind of nasty in here. I don't, what's, yeah.
You're not wrong. Want some crackers?
I wish it were cleaner, but
You can't clean the house?
no.
Why not?
They're her memories.
The dirty dishes?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah. She her dad wasn't a very good guy.
Well,
And her mom slept a lot. A lot. So she watched a lot of TV.
Are there any memories of Lemon here anywhere?
I've seen Lim. So yeah, the nice guy that she likes that goes to Quiznos, that comes to see her at Quiznos, and she saw, and yeah, I mean, I don't get to see. It's been a long time since I've actually got to see many memories. I'll just see stuff sort of come in every now and then, but it's been strange. It's like since that popped up, I don't see a whole lot come through there. But then again, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen her or talked to her in a very, very long time. So I'm not always up on what's going on in her life, how she feels, what she likes. It's just sort of what's here. I care about her very much.
I can
love
tell.
Jill.
That's good. I think she needs that. I think we all need that.
Yeah.
I have an odd request that truly has nothing to do with what we're about to embark on, or if it does, very little. What do you think? Since you're a king, I've actually haven't run across a king since obtaining this, so I'd love for you to take a look at it.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out Junior's crown. What do you think of this?
Ooh.
Yeah,
He-
please, you
he
can
takes
hold it.
And holds it. This. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not. It's made to look impressive, but it's not real.
It's like Antiques Roadshow. I love it. How much did you pay for this? It's not real?
Something feels weird about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like where he's touching it and he's rubbing at it. It's not real gold. It's not real gems. And when he moves his fingers off of it, you see they're black.
His fingers are black.
Black like his fingers
See, and
have.
then when he goes like this, you see string pulls back.
Does it look
Like it's black.
Does it look like the black
Like
stuff
the blight.
from the blight?
It does.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take that crown back.
Okay.
Maybe it's not a good idea, but can you walk?
So
Can you?
he takes his glove. He was wearing
Great.
a glove. He takes it off.
Is there somewhere that you can make those gloves disappear forever? Here, I'll get it. Ruby visor.
There you go.
That's my one charge for the day.
Well spent. Oh, that was strange, but it feels.
Yeah, I know. I just got it. Oh.
No, that was awesome.
Oh, the crowd.
The X-Men cartoon. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
She used to watch that. But yeah, that thing, it feels a little bit like all that back there.
Oh, in the valley?
Yeah.
There's
I could
blight in
tell.
there?
I could tell that's fear. That is concentrated fear that is back there. So I don't know. I'd imagine it's a lot of her fears. Or
Okay.
things you didn't like. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're going to find out. Is there a good way to reach you?
Well, maybe. Looks like he goes back in he goes in one of those rooms and he comes back out. He has it looks like a mason jar, and it's glowing like a soft white light.
Like fireflies in there?
It's something like that. Because I found this outside, and he holds up a gold ring with, looks like a heart symbol in it.
You found that outside?
Yep. Since it's from here, you might be able to use it to talk to me.
What makes you think that? I'll take it.
I don't know. Just a weird feeling.
A feeling. I'll look at it. Just a gold ring.
Gold ring with a red heart symbol, and then on the you see inscribed on the inside is Mati.
Mati?
Mati.
Can you spell that?
Nope.
Okay.
I've only ever heard it pronounced.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, testing.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
All right, great.
And I guess you should also take that white light.
Okay.
That is the best way I can describe it is Jill's emotions, pure distilled emotion.
I don't think that we should take this
Well, it can be used like fuel here.
to...
It's hard to come by.
To fuel what?
Anything you need.
Okay. All right. I mean, is it okay to use it?
Yeah, it pops up here every now and then.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, pure distilled emotion. You could use. It has. You could use it to replenish an ability of yours, a spell slot, any unique abilities. It just replenishes anything that you guys would want it for.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We should probably get this over with.
Yeah. We should go.
Okay. Well, I'll be here. I really don't think I'd be of any help if I were to go with you.
Yeah, I don't... No offense, but I think you probably should stay here.
Yeah.
Because, it's one thing if we all die horribly here.
I don't want to
but-
kill her imaginary friend.
I'm really good at checkers, but
I believe it. We'll have to play sometime when we get back.
okay. Well, because so there's a path that goes down into those woods. So, be careful.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're here.
Yes, you're welcome. I hope that we wrap this up quickly so that everything can get back to normal.
There is a thing that flies around I've seen.
A thing?
It's never landed.
A doom
So I don't know
gaze?
what it is, but it's a thing that flies around.
A thing that flies around. What does it look like?
A person,
A
but it's
person.
really big.
A really big person.
Yep.
Does it fly with wings? Or a broom? Or a hang glider?
I feel like I've seen it have really small wings.
It has really small wings. It's a big person. Okay. Can you store items in it?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. We'll be on the lookout. Is this this is a bad thing, you feel like?
I feel like it's a bad thing.
Okay. All right. Probably can't store items in it, though. Okay.
You can start out doing anything if you try hard enough.
Nature's wallet.
If you're brave
If you
enough.
stitch its skin together properly, it'll be fine.
The old prison wallet.
Okay. We'll be on. You've seen this out in the forest flying around.
Yep.
Great. Okay.
And you can see things moving in the forest. I don't know what, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, things.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I tried to stay away.
We're about to find out. No, I get it. Benji's really strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't fly.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
maybe that thing will just stay in the air, and maybe you have to actually be flying to engage.
Lim can fly.
Maybe we can try to, maybe we could try to sneak to the castle.
So can Liz.
Yeah.
Can I fly?
You have
Yeah.
wings of flying, or you have a magic item that lets you fly.
Do I?
Yeah, I think you've used one charge of it for one of our previous encounters.
We can carry you guys to the big thing.
I could just summon a helicopter.
I think you should summon the Statue of Liberty from Ghostbusters 2 and just ride that to the castle.
As long you open the jar of emotion and then you power
Power
the
it.
thing with positive
Positive energy.
That's right.
It just writes itself.
It really does.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you all very, very much.
All right.
Nice to meet you, the king.
You too.
Let's head on down to the forest and
King David Galino. That's me.
It's a good name.
I think so too.
Why didn't you say so from the beginning?
It seemed
That's a
weird.
horse of a different color.
I have too many.
All right. Stepping through the door into the valley of darkness.
So is it like
You can ride down the path, a dirt path that goes into the forest.
Hey,
can
can
ride our dude buggies?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that's up to Kenny, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah. We'll just go. Let's just see how far we can go it.
Can you make
Full throttle through the forest.
Can you make them dirt bikes? I don't know why. I just want them to be dirt bikes for a minute. No, don't roll. It's fine. Dude buggies are fine. I'm good with this.
I rolled a
They
one.
turn
so
into
now,
regular bikes.
now you have burrows.
Right.
They're razor scooters that are useless on dirt paths.
Square wheels.
So we have a helmet telepathy, right?
Yes.
Your cell phones, yes.
But we have an actual helmet telepathy,
Yes,
right?
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do.
You
I think
do.
Kenny does.
Fuck.
I have that.
I suggest everyone take inventory of your magic items.
Yeah, I just did this.
I do indeed have a cloak that is wings of flying for 1 hour.
I can fly.
I just didn't believe.
But I have a necklace that can, like, a medallion of detect thoughts. That's what I have. Okay, just throwing that out.
I don't have helm of telepathy written down anywhere in my
No,
notes.
somebody had one.
Someone has
Yeah.
one.
It's not me. I would have known if I had it.
Okay, then I have it.
With
Okay.
now.
And I'm putting it on.
I have
And
a
I'm
curse-
turning into a bat so I can talk to you guys while I'm a bat.
Okay.
I have a cursed axe. Anybody want it?
Sure.
All right. Let's give it to the king. Let's see how that goes.
So you turn into a bat?
Yeah, so put on the helmet telepathy and turn into a bat.
Okay.
And then Fern Gully style, just attach myself to the back of Kenny's head.
Yeah, because you tighten the drawstrings on that hoodie and it turns you into a bat.
Is he a small, like a regular sized bat, or is he a? Okay, he just looks like.
He's a giant
Yep.
man bat.
He's not like Batley from
Not
Eureka's Castle, but
Batman.
he's like a bat.
And by turn into a bat, I mean I take off all of my clothes, close my eyes, and announce that I'm a bat, and then I climb on Kenny's back.
Okay. Are we just going? I thought maybe you were gonna fly over and scout the area or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, I don't.
Here, let me just pull out my frog.
But are you blind?
I don't know how this works, but
Frog and bat going on a trip.
And I'll grab onto frog or urban frog, and I'll do a circle around the sky.
can you not
Look at the forest.
like turn us into bats in subspace?
I don't think I can have a direct effect on someone else.
No.
Yeah, you
It's
could
not like
you
that.
could summon things, but yeah, transforming yourself.
Summon 3 giant bats.
Then they attack us first.
As you're flying around, make a perception check.
Oh, it's the wrong one to do this. Why didn't one of you guys turn into a bat?
You have the hoodie.
12.
Yep,
Okay.
you're flying. You feel the wind on your face.
Boy, oh, what's that?
What's what?
And you're looking around and you spot as you're up over the forest and you spot something coming towards you.
Is it a big human with tiny wings?
Yep. It's not long before you realize what it is. It is Krang in his person suit with the tiny red wings on the side.
Right. Okay. I'll use the helmet telepathy. I have visual on the human with wings. It's Krang from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh no!
It's coming right for us.
Can you do me? Do we have like a second?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, it's still a little ways off.
Can you summon a trampoline?
Yes.
Yeah. You summon a trampoline.
Roll the 20.
Trampoline?
I'm
A
glad you used
trampoline that we can use to jump straight to the top of the tower, apparently.
Yeah, it is more difficult to conjure something in someone else's subspace. You've just been rolling really well.
Right.
Doing this in someone else's subspace is more of a role of like a saboteur talent would do. But you guys can do it as well. It's just a lot more difficult.
Does that have anything to do with whether or not we're invited in? Like, if someone says it's fine for us to go in, do I have an easier time with it than if we were to sneak in? Okay.
Yeah,
there's your trampoline.
I'm gonna climb on the trampoline.
Okay.
This is not the time to play.
No, I get more damage when I jump.
I'm going full vegan form, getting my armor out, getting my harpoon out, and I'm ready to go.
Jumping on an Olympic trampoline.
I have a question about my wings of flying.
Uh-huh.
This says it has a duration of an hour. So does that mean that I can fly and land as I wish within that hour, or if I land, am I done flying?
No, you have a full hour. You can, just whatever you can do in that hour. If you want to land, get up, as long as it goes for an hour. Yep. So, yeah, Lim, it doesn't see you. It cruises past you toward the edge of the forest. So
Not so away from the group or towards the group?
Towards the group. It just doesn't see you.
Okay. How is it going faster than, like, how fast is it going?
It's going pretty fast.
All right.
Could we outrun it into the forest in our dune buggies?
Yeah, 'cause you're pretty close to the edge. So you could just duck into the forest.
I'm going to have Irvin Frog attach his tongue to Krang,
Okay. Okay. Make a ranged attack roll.
and I'm going to hitch a ride. Is it with my ranged attack,
Yeah.
or is it okay? That's not great. 14.
Yeah, because it's not paying any attention whatsoever. So as it goes by, he just, because you hit the back of his head and he and sticks it to it, and immediately you as you bat skitch onto Krang.
This game rules.
Yeah, you just got your wings out,
Yeah.
just flying faster than you've ever flown.
So telepathically, we just hear.
I was going to ask, are you telling us that you're doing this?
No, I'm just screaming.
Something's wrong with Lim.
You gotta get to it.
Yeah, then you guys see crest over the forest as you all recognize, Krang. You see brain Krang in his stomach, and then the regular large body that he had made.
All right, we have to stand and fight or try to get away into the forest. What do you want to do?
Well, you've already summoned the trampoline.
Yeah, I mean, you wasted a 20 on this trampoline. I don't get to use it.
All right.
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying it's what I want to do.
Yeah, because it comes in. So by the time when it slows down, Irvin Frog, you and Irvin Frog catch up to it. So you're on its leg.
Good work, Frog.
Oh.
My dog.
Yeah, and so it's not expecting when it goes over the forest to see who's there. Doesn't expect Benji to jump up. I'll give you a surprise attack.
Just everything I can, just straight towards its stomach head. It's been a while. It's pretty good. Proficiency plus 22.
Hit.
20. Nope. Hold on. 17.
Yeah, because you, as soon as it crushes over, you jump up and you take your spear and just, you see a human, so you bury it into its head.
Another 10. I forgot it's automatically critical when he's flying. Yep. Another 10 points.
Yeah, because you jump up and you skewer it through this weird pair of sunglasses it's wearing. Just go through its eye and burst out the other side, and you hear metal and you see electricity and circuitry come out the other side when you hit the head. My body!
Aren't you glad you summoned that trampoline?
Sure.
Everybody roll for initiative.
14.
7.
11.
6.
Because you see you're right in front of it, so it swoops down at you. It's swinging. So fist, kick.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What's your AC?
18.
First swing misses. Second hits. Third hits. Fourth hits. Yeah, so that first one, that haymaker just goes over your head, and then he punches you in the stomach and then kicks you twice in the stomach. Yeah, that second haymaker deals 12 points of damage, then 11 points of damage with the kick, 12 points of damage with the other kick.
Okay.
Kenny.
Rage.
Okay.
And
fucking Crane.
where is it in relation to where I'm standing? Is it just standing in front of me now, or
It's in the air because it hit him on his jump, so it is about 20 feet above you.
a whale? I don't have a lot. I mean, I've got a bow, I think. They can't do a whole lot to him from down here. My shotgun would probably, yeah, that's within range of the shotgun. And what was
Especially
its,
if you use a slug.
yeah, what was its weak points? Like what was the? You said it.
Krang is in his. You see a brain with eyes and appendages
Oh
in
yeah,
its
yeah.
stomach.
Okay, I'll just take a shot at him.
Okay.
That's pretty much a hit. I think it's like 27 or 26.
Hit. That burst of orange, you withdraw your shotgun with a conscious slug round in it, and you just fire it straight up.
So, and I had 1+1 for having luck.
That's just on saving throws.
Oh, that's all. I thought
Yep.
I thought that was for
Ability checks and saving
Oh,
throws.
gotcha.
So if you had to make a strength check to break something,
Gotcha.
you get a +1.
So this is 2d6 plus 9.
Yeah, because you shoot it straight up, and it looks like it hits it in the chest, and you see it crack. You hear it hit metal. It sounds like a crack of thunder when it hits, but you see it. Yeah, that slug lodge in its chest and crack the exterior. Liz.
2 questions. Can I see the bat and the frog riding on the back of this thing? Do I know
Yes.
he's up there?
Yes, you
Okay.
can see him.
I feel pretty useless from so far away. There's not much I can do.
Fall up there, then.
I'm gonna fly up there and give him an attack of opportunity. I don't think so.
Only if you move out.
Not in.
Correct.
Yeah, but then I'm there close to him.
That's also true. And he is also there close to you.
Can I? Because I can disengage as a bonus action. Can I do that while I'm flying?
Yeah. Don't see why not.
Okay. Then I guess.
You could basically fly up, hit, and then continue your flight path as a disengage action.
Okay. Does it look like if I fly up there, am I going to be able to stab this brain thing in the middle?
You could try, yeah.
Okay. Then that's what I'll try and do, I guess.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Yeah, because you activate that cloak and you gain white angel wings, and then you flap like
But I have
angel.
Lucifer wings.
Sure,
really
that's what
big.
you want. Yeah.
Really big white wings.
And then you just take up and off.
Biblically accurate Liz.
Yes.
Wings all over your fucking face and shit.
There's eyes, just a ring of eyes.
Be not afraid.
Fear not the morning star.
26.
Hit.
This is with my stiletto dagger. 8 damage.
Yeah, because you fly up there and it looks like it's where it's just hit him taking that shot to the chest, and then you just do that line where you go through and you rake. You hit the side, it pierces through and it hits that brain, and you hear it squeal, and you can continue on.
If he's on him, do I get sneak attack for us?
Yeah, I guess technically you're flanking him. He's there. You're right. Yeah,
Does his flanking count if he's just a bat?
bat and a frog.
A bat can attack. You can't
Okay,
do
so
much
then,
damage.
so then I'll roll for my sneak attack. Then I get 3d6 on sneak
Okay,
attack.
yeah.
6. Much better.
Yeah, because it skewers through the side, and you see blood start to pour out from its side as you withdraw and then continue your flight path. So now you are 30 feet above him.
Perfect.
Limb.
All right. I am going to cast Hex
Okay.
on Krang. There's no save. It's instantaneous. I'm going to choose, let's see. I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to him, but he also gains disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability. I'm going to choose Wisdom.
Okay.
And then one of Irvin Frog's abilities is that on my turn, he can use a magic item. I'm going to have him use my Staff of Charming.
Ooh.
I'm going to command Krang to power down.
Okay. What's the DC for the save?
15, and he should have a disadvantage on this.
13 and an 8. The 8 is a failure.
All right.
So then you just, you use that and you see him just, and he drops slowly. He feather falls out of the sky, and you see him land on a trampoline.
All right. So he should be, let's see, that lasts for a round.
Why am I doing this? Yeah, because he lands and you see that brain just waving its little appendages in the middle.
All right. So he's prone,
Yes.
and the suit is not working.
Yep.
I was gonna.
Pry that motherfucker out.
I was gonna take the trident and like shove it back there and just crowbar the brain out.
Yeah, he just splats out. No! Ah, I hate all of you. Shredder! My body!
Minor illusion of a turtle. Just a regular one. 4 regular ones.
Yeah, because Krang stops. He looks like his appendages prop him up, and he looks at all of you. So what now?
You want to just kill it? I mean,
Kill.
No.
like a,
Kill over. Take the shot.
Who votes that's a bad idea?
I'm just gonna start jumping on the trampoline.
No, stop this.
Yeah, are we gonna kill it? Seriously, good.
I mean, it's
I
not a real thing. It's just a invader in Jill's
Trampoline
brain.
idea. And then
Thanks for the chip.
Yeah, well, as soon as it hits an apex, I'm just gonna spear it through.
okay, yeah. We'll make you roll, or he's got nothing but brain. You just set the pike down and it just and he slowly slides down the spear.
wow, wonder if he could have given us any information. Guess we'll never know.
It's Krang, Kenny. That information
Maybe
wasn't
wouldn't
going to
have
be
been
any
reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good. If we've learned anything from Ultros, it's just go ahead and kill anything in subspace. They're not real. That's how I live with myself.
Yeah, I expected you to give me the most pushback, actually.
Nah.
You said take the shot.
Nah,
take the
Krang's
shot.
inside Jill's brain. Nah, kill it.
I do not know where the experience points are to give you guys, though.
Is Krang not in the monster manual?
He was treated as a adult black dragon.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Everybody gains 2,500 experience points.
Now I'm 10.
You did gain a level?
I was at 61.9, and we go up at 64.
Oh, there you go. So go ahead and level up. Whatever hit points you gain, you heal. So now all of you are standing at the edge of the forest that looks like the dangerous and deadly swamp from Princess Bride.
Fire swamp.
Fire swamp, thank you.
I'm flying again.
Are you still carrying your frog?
Yeah, or he's riding me, whichever he prefers.
Well, I mean, if you're a bat, then I don't know that he could. I mean, he's like a...
What's the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
I've always assumed that he's like
African
a
or
big
European?
frog, right? He's like a toad. That's
He's
what I
also-
assume in my head.
He's also magical. He can swallow me and hide me in an extra dimensional space for up to an hour.
That's true.
I don't know how you weigh something like that.
I'm just saying, like, I think that the bat would be smaller. The big frog.
Probably.
Bats are pretty small.
I like the
Yes.
imagery
I'm good either way.
of a bat with like strapped a frog with a bowler hat strapped to its back as they cruise through the air.
I'm cool either way. I'm flying with him though.
Let's see. So as you fly over, let's see. Go ahead and make another perception check. And you're over, so I'll give you advantage on it because you're looking down at the forest.
17. It's the highest I got.
About halfway between the entrance and the castle, it looks like you spot, looks like 4 humans.
Look like they're traveling, or does it look like they're stationed? Or
It looks like they're patrolling.
okay.
You recognize them. They look, yeah, you're well versed. They look like, you remember how Negalim looked?
Mm-hmm.
They look like Nega versions of the Planeteers.
Oh, okay. Is there a monkey?
No.
All right.
You see, but there are only 4 of
There's
them.
only
Do
4
you
of
want
them.
there to be?
Right.
'Cause I got this bag of tricks in here. And I'm just itching to use it.
And if you yell heart in a tiny voice, then absolutely.
That's the command word, actually.
Okay, yeah, I'll relay that to the group. We got 4 Nega Planeteers here. They're on the path, I assume, to the
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah.
And I'll let them know
Is
they're
this-
patrolling.
Oh, I guess I will ask Lem, since you're flying above. Does it look like there's just one way to get to... I can't ask you. You can talk to me. I can't talk to you. Right? That's how telepathy works? You can talk to me. I can't talk to
In
you.
the Dungeon Master's Guide, it'll say.
I don't know.
I can have Chad take him a message.
And then as you continue to fly over, I'll give you another perception check with advantage.
16.
So as you get close to the castle, you see where the path goes up and goes to some steps. And you see there's a large door. Over the large iron door, looks like there is an iron carving or like a statue, like a Mount Rushmore style. You see Scott's face, and inside the slits of his eyes are foot soldiers with crossbows.
Okay.
4 of them.
4 of them.
And then, yeah, toward the top of the castle, you see it looks like there are storm clouds and electricity crackling all over the top.
Creatures can respond with the helmet telepathy.
Okay, good.
If I send a message to them, they can get back in touch with me.
Is there just one way to get there?
I'll look.
Like, we're in a forest, but, like, is it just, like, one direct path to the castle, or...
I'll look. I'll see if there are multiple paths. Or
There is
just
one already pre-carved path. If you wanted to go a different way, you just have to hack it out yourself.
Go through the forest.
Yep.
I'll take a look at the forest. I mean, is it just darkness or like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's only one path. Over. And there are some archers here. Can you see Scott's big face from where you are?
Can we? No.
Scott's big face is like carved into the side of the castle. And there are guards in there with crossbows. I can
about-
take care of them.
What about the other 4? Where are they in relation to the door? To the
They're patrolling.
Like,
The
are they
Planeteers are halfway between.
between us and the
Yep.
entrance.
So I've got Natural Explorer, which doesn't slow us down moving through any difficult terrain.
Okay.
And I choose a new one at level 10, which I just hit. So
You can choose Blight.
oh, yeah, whatever this is.
Okay.
So we don't have to stick to the trail. We can move around it and not really take any penalty for. I mean, there may be scarier shit in the woods for all we know, but
Maybe. Who knows?
but
What I'm
not
thinking is,
Planeteers.
are the archers in range of like the Planeteers?
No.
They're not.
No.
Okay.
If I can sneak up on the Planeteers, I can use my gem of brightness to blind them.
Yeah.
What do we
If you
think
can get them
about
all
that?
in a cone.
I'll tell you what. Take up a position on either side of the path, like move towards them, and I'll use one of the dune buggies to distract them. Like I'll start it and put engage.
You
the
have to do a
throttle.
lot of hacking because the path is still pretty narrow.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Are we talking like single file narrow or?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's really narrow then.
Yep.
So are they the four Planeteers in single file?
No, it looks like they're actually like they're like him walking through the forest.
I see.
Oh, so they're not on the
I
path,
thought they
they're
were
in
on
the
the
forest.
path.
Yes. Looks like they're patrolling around an area around the path, around the woods.
Okay.
I see.
Are they far enough apart that we could feasibly try to engage them one at a time?
If you were very, very quiet about it.
You think we get Krang's thing working?
Well, if my artificer was here, he could work on it.
Harder to sneak through the forest.
It would be if not for his ranger skill.
Well, the three of you could just fly over the damn forest.
That's why I was talking about getting Krang's thing going. We have three of us can fly?
Yeah, all three of you can fly, and
Someone can carry you.
yeah.
I can't fly.
I can fly, but I'm also being extra cautious because if we've already seen one dangerous thing flying in the sky, then I'm thinking there might be another. So
Well, there are certainly dangerous things on the ground.
Yeah.
yeah, but I feel more comfortable on the ground.
Okay.
Well, you can-
Afraid of-
Unless we have a very defined plan
You
for
know,
being in the
flying.
air.
Well, I think we just go over them.
The two of us could. I mean, if we're gonna, are we gonna try to engage them, or are we trying to avoid them?
I think
Because what I'm afraid of is we're gonna get to the door, and then the commotion of
They're gonna come from the other
they're gonna
side.
come and
Yeah.
flank us from behind. I thought you two could fly behind them, and then me and Benji could get their attention and start to engage, and then you guys could sneak attack from behind, and we'd have a better chance at taking them out.
I
Yeah.
like if we can be quiet and do them one at a time. I think I like that plan.
Yeah, I do like that too. So
I think that I don't know how strong they are, but I mean, you're like really dangerous. So like, I feel like you could, if you're able to get them one by one instead of all together, I mean, you might be able to just take them out yourself. I mean,
Do we want to try that? Do we want to try sneaking up?
I can,
If you're in the air, you can direct me, direct us.
Yeah.
To,
I mean, if you want to try that, I mean, I can. Does it look like there are gaps? Like, does it look like? I'll just watch them patrol for a minute if we're okay with waiting.
yeah, to
And-
see the pattern.
yeah, I just wanna
They
see that-
occasionally cross each other, but I mean they stay a good 100 feet or so away from each other in general on their patrol. But you see, they do have points where they kind of meet.
Okay, yeah, I'll pass that information along, and I think I could direct. I think I could direct you if you wanted to try to take these guys out one by one, and then if it gets hairy, I mean, I can assist from up here. I mean, I don't know.
Are they look like they're moving towards us?
They're just on general patrol.
I'm just thinking of them as like like Sims or something, where they're just like in like a predefined pattern.
Right.
Yeah,
Me
sorta.
too.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if it goes south, I mean, then, we no longer have the element of surprise. And then Kenny and Benji can go freaking nuts.
So you said there's 4. Are like 2 and these two closer to each other?
Yeah,
Or
because they're spread out. So yeah,
are they're like equidistant from each other? Or like it's like if we were to like blow our cover, would it alert just the one closest?
2 would be
or
able
all
to
of them?
get there quicker than the other one on the far side. So
Okay.
they're spread out to kind of cover the entire, just like latitude or longitude of the forest.
And
Okay.
how far are the foot soldiers in Scott's eyes?
Quite a
They're
far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I feel pretty comfortable that whatever happens here is probably not going to
It would
alert
have to
them
be really
by
bad.
sight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay. Explosion.
Or the scream of someone truly in pain that echoes throughout the kingdom.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye open in the sky for one to get, I guess, like closest to the group. And then when they do, I'll send a message. Okay. And I'll start directing Liz. If you're good with this.
Yes, no,
Okay.
I think that let's do that.
Are we all good with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, so you guys you're staying on the path or you're going around through the woods?
If it's not gonna like hamper my ability to sneak, then I'm gonna get off the path.
Okay, you just have to move very slow. I say, trying to be quiet is difficult. You can hide just fine, but you're moving slower and being quiet is difficult with all like.
If we
leaves
can
and
do it, if we
branches.
can like time it,
If one is farther away, we could
Sure.
try to pick out the one that's farthest from the group.
I was gonna say, like, what if they're like their preset pattern of patrol? Like, wait until they're far enough away that I can get to the end that they'll be coming back to, and
While on the path.
stay there and hide.
Okay. Yeah. So you do the sneaking before they're even
I'm gonna
there.
lie in wait, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. An ambush.
And if
good.
we've got a pretty good idea of their pattern, is that correct?
That's correct.
I want to put my bear trap down in the path
Okay.
of one of them.
Nice.
Just one of them that's knowing their path. I want to put that bear trap down in that known path.
Okay.
And I can actually probably hide pretty well to lay and wait for one of the others. So we may be able to get 3 just in one fell swoop.
Okay.
So I'll do the same thing, get in an area where it looks like they're going to be coming.
So each of you are trying to surprise a different one.
I think that
Yeah,
might be a good idea.
Sure. That
Do you
sounds
agree?
like fun.
Do you agree?
I agree, as long as, I mean, are we going to be to get to? I assume that if they're going like this alongside the trail, right? Then we could probably lie in wait for these two. But getting into one of these two, would we have to walk past?
Well,
Yeah,
if I manage to trap one,
He's gonna shout.
That narrows the number down to 3, 1v1.
Yeah, it's
at
going to
that
have
point.
to.
But with
You're
the
gonna
bear
have
trap,
to tell
with the
us when
shouting,
all 3 of us can
Yeah.
act
Is
at
gonna-
once without rising. But the third one's going to know, or the fourth one's going to know.
I'm just saying, would we be able to get to do 3 at once? Would we be able to get to the third one without alerting any of the others? Because in my head, if it's like a single file,
See, it's interesting
Trail,
that you were
then
thinking they would go with
this
single
way.
file because I was
This way.
thinking they
You're
were doing
thinking this-
figure eights.
Yeah,
figure it
That's more of what it is. Yeah.
yeah. We will have opportunities over the next like 15 minutes where they're not going to be where we want to get to.
Okay. I mean, if
I
we
would-
can
I
do
would-
that, if we can get to where we
may-
have one trap out and 2 of us lying in wait.
Yeah, it may take.
I'm worried about the trap. I like the idea of the trap, but I'm worried about the trap because, like, the trap won't kill them. But, like, Liz might just kill them. And then they can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, a guy who steps in the trap is going to, like, scream in pain. But, like, if Liz is able to just, like, assassinate one of them, they're not hopefully going to be making a lot of noise. You know what I mean?
Don't jinx it.
I mean,
We could try.
Now the other side of that is if either Liz or I don't kill it and kill our guys in one stab, then they're gonna hear it and a guy's not gonna be trapped. I feel like we assume once we spring the trap,
everybody's going to be alert, so it might as well be
I
trapped.
feel
Yeah.
like
Okay.
I feel like if we can get that and then we bring them all to an area that we control
Okay.
with the noise of the guy screaming that's caught in the trap, and it's a 4d6, it might kill the guy.
Okay.
It's I know it's probably not likely, but
I mean,
Let's do
it brings him to an area that we own, and
Yeah.
that I think is a better shot than, I think at some
is he
point
going to be able to move?
I don't know how
I mean,
with the bear trap. I don't know. I doubt
he
it.
would be severely hindered.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I was about to say, he's definitely moving at like quarter speed.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna get into position and hide in plain sight.
Okay. Make Somebody needs to make a stealth.
30.
Lim, you don't have to
I was
necessarily.
about to ask, what kind of bonus do I have on that? Because it's like, I know the hoodie gives me a bonus, and I also have boots that give me a bonus, and I'm also small.
Yeah, I mean, and you're up there in the fort. You pretty much don't have to.
Okay.
20.
30.
Rolling for stealth.
Yep.
I imagine you're just like the predator, or you just like kind of just disappear.
19.
That's how I like to imagine myself, too.
Well, pretty good stealth all the way around.
Hide in plain sight, level 10 hunter ability.
Nice. And I'll, I guess while they're doing that, I'll just ready an action for one of these Planeteers to not die. I guess for something to go wrong. Is that? I don't know. Maybe too vague.
Just be ready to start blasting.
Right.
In
yeah,
every direction.
Exactly.
Just go Scott Summer style, where you just release it and just take down half
Just
the
take the
forest.
visor off.
Yeah, because you're all, the three of you, I guess, you kind of tell them where to position in different parts
Yeah.
of the forest where you're lying in wait when they finally walk around that way. So, Benji, yeah, you see a sort of the nega version of the wind Planeteer walking over, and she gets close to you and stops. And you see she carefully scans the area like she's definitely on alert.
She stopped, Benji.
And then she keeps moving right past you.
Okay, as soon as it looks like, well, I'm waiting for Lim. Like, is everybody in position?
Yeah, because you see, and then I would say you're walking by you as you see the redhead, the fire Planeteer, also looks like walks by you, doesn't pause, doesn't do anything, has no idea you're there whatsoever. And then Kenny, close to you, you see the water, the Russian girl, also no idea. Yeah, roll a 17 for you, so that was very close. But I rolled shitty for the two of you guys.
Yeah, I guess the moment that they're all in striking distance at the same time, I'll let them know.
Okay, yeah, you
Go.
see.
Guilt. Their limbs different inside Jill's subspace.
Kill everything.
How are you? Are you trying to steer them into the bear trap, or are you attacking?
Yeah, I mean, I was placing the bear trap in the hopes that it would catch one of them and that they would be surprised.
All right, I'll give you a luck on that. Call it high or low.
Low.
29, low. So yeah, you see it's close to you because you're sort of camping right in the natural path. You're off a little bit, so
And
then you see it.
Feel like I was gonna probably just kind of gank whoever gets caught in it, like
Yeah, because
as soon as they're caught in it. If
yeah,
they
you
don't
guys do a good
die.
job of all simultaneously, like because it steps in and you hear it clank up around it, so it'll get enough. No, definitely took full damage from that. So everybody make your attack rolls.
Now, do I need to roll? Did you roll damage for the
I did not.
bear trap?
You can roll damage for it.
And they're all at advantage, right? Because they're unknown. They're
Yeah.
hidden.
Yep. I mean, that's fair.
11.
20 for one of them.
Hit. Critical.
That's
This one
11
was
from the bear trap.
11 from the...
19.
On who?
And then 19 to hit. The second one? Yes.
And then 27.
Hit.
So yeah, both symbols plus my second attack.
Okay.
That's how that works, right? So I get 2 weapon fighting, 2 attacks, and then my
Yep.
second attack. Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure.
26 to hit.
Hit.
And they're surprised.
They are surprised.
So then that,
Sneak attack and critical.
and the critical doubles the
You double
base.
your weapon dice damage. You
Okay.
don't double sneak attack. Though.
That's what I thought.
And don't you get something? Didn't you pick up something like
Maybe.
to like on the assassination path? I feel like when you leveled up, you got something that
I mean, that's totally possible. It's been several months.
it's been a long time since you've stabbed somebody. It's true.
38.
38 for all of them.
Yeah.
You probably factored it in already. Is my guess.
Okay. I'll just trust myself from several months ago.
What about you, Kenny? Hit it with your great sword.
Yes. Ooh. I think I whiffed that one. Looks like 11.
It's caught in a bear trap. I'll give you advantage on that.
Okay.
You did choose Did you choose the assassin archetype?
16.
Hit.
And then
Yes. I wrote it down there. Yes.
Then
actually, yeah, it was 16.
any hit you score against the creature it surprises a
It
critical
was
hit.
18, actually.
Yes.
Okay, you
Yes.
got it. Cool.
So
Sorry, just wanted to.
No,
roll
thank you for looking at it.
2d6, and I'm still raging.
How long does your rage last?
An hour? How long has it been since the last?
If it lasts an hour, you can still be in
Still
it.
going?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 2d6 plus strength plus 2 for rage and 10
2d6 plus your strength.
plus 2 for rage. Or is that only for
I think that's only to hit.
to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
then
2d6 plus your strength modifier.
it was 8, not
8.
10. Sorry.
How much damage did you do?
38.
2-person dead? Oh, I thought I was.
I haven't been told yet.
I thought I missed something.
I didn't
How
see
much damage did you
I
do?
didn't see
25.
Tyler scrawling anything out, so I'm assuming no.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I will disengage.
Okay, yeah,
After.
because you just jump out and then slink back into the darkness. But as soon as all of you hear the bear trap chunk around it, and you get out and you nail it with like a baseball swing with your great sword, and you hit it in the chest. And as soon as you do, you see the ring on its hand light up, and you see it turns because you had the water. No,
She had the fire.
you hit the fire. You had the water. You had the air. So the girl, as soon as you hit that, their great sword makes contact, and then it just sort of flows through it, and you see she turns into a huge water elemental. And insane, whenever it claps yours, and you skewer it, throw those symbols, it makes contact, and then she turns into an air elemental. When you stab and go back and hide, and you see he bursts into flames, becomes a giant elemental. And then as soon as that happens, then you hear somewhere in the distance, you start hearing heavy footsteps. So roll for initiative.
Captain Planet's on his way.
There's no heart, baby. You can't summon Captain Planet with no heart.
16.
19.
Well, I mean, you've got the heart ring, don't you?
I do have the heart ring.
We can summon
We can summon
Captain
Captain Planet. Wait, guys, wait!
Planet. I've got a bang up
Stop
idea.
attacking us. We'll summon your boss.
We want to speak to your manager.
What was your initiative, Lem?
5.
Angie?
15.
So did it look like any of those attacks like actually harmed them at all?
No, absolutely.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. It kind of seemed like I was worried that it was like, oh,
Oopsie. So no, in their humanoid forms, they took full damage. It will change now that they are elementals.
I got you.
But
Okay, cool.
Liz.
I'm going to assume that it can see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm going to use I'm keen to use my gem of brightness. So I'm going to use my gem of brightness and try to blind it.
Okay.
So use 5 charges to do the blinding 30-foot cone.
The big cone. Okay.
Yeah.
30-foot cone should encompass all 4 of them.
I thought they said they were
They're
100.
not that close together. Yeah.
Oh,
And if they
okay.
did, it would probably hit us too.
Yeah,
I
I don't want to blind
So you
us.
could do an individual beam that's only 1 charge instead of doing the 5.
Yeah, but then it's different, right? How does
No,
it?
it just hits less people. It's just
Oh.
focused instead of a cone. and
It's
it
the
takes less
same, like-
charges.
Mm-hmm.
Save or whatever.
All the same save and everything.
Okay, well
yeah.
then I'll do that.
Okay. So the DC was what?
15.
Oh, I rolled a 2, so yeah, that's failed. Yeah, you definitely hit it in the. It has a face, and you hit it in the face. And of its immunities, blindness is not one of them that is listed.
It's immune to damage.
It has a lot, but blindness is not listed. Okay, yes, it is certainly blind. You still have a move.
Trying to decide if it's better for us to stay split apart or if we need to get back together. How far would it be for me to get to the closest? Which one of them? Like, could I get to one of them?
Trying to run through the jungle would be very difficult.
She can do it.
You can do it.
I know because of my ability. Anybody in my party can move through this
Oh,
without taking
okay.
any penalty.
Okay. Then no, it'd be just like running a straight line, so you could do it in a full round.
Okay, so whichever one of them is closer.
Yeah. Because I would say, I'll just look at what I have. So the closest one would be, I mean, they're on either side of you. So
He's level. What?
10.
That's true. I guess then I will go to Kenny.
okay, yeah, it's blind, so it's not going to attack you, and you can take off in that direction.
And yours was fire.
Fire. Now it's not like catching the jungle on fire, right? It's just
Right.
itself fire.
It wasn't, but you just gave me a great idea.
It can control its own flames. Okay, yeah. You can run basic. So you use your action. You could run. What's your speed? 40 feet.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. It
Okay, 40 feet. So you're 60 feet away from Kenny,
is. Okay.
and you see looks like it kind of focuses in your direction and starts following, but much slower. So it only moves like 20 feet. Kenny.
So I'm now facing down this water elemental.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to pull out my small harp,
Okay.
and I'm going to use it to cast Wall of Fire underneath it.
Okay. Go ahead. I think you have to make a perform check to do that.
Shit. 6.
But say, yeah, you're bump. You do have chips if you want to use them.
Yeah, I want to do that. I forgot about the chip. I'm going to do that again because that's BS. No better. 10.
Oh, it's
No, 8. Sorry. 8.
I'm not sure what the DCs for those. Just see, because it was low, but I'm not sure what they are. I'm gonna give you that back because I was wrong. You don't have to make a perform check.
Oh, well, all right, good, because I didn't perform for shit.
So the spells use the spellcasting ability and the spell DC. Okay, so I think it's a DC 15. Let me see Wall of Fire real quick. Okay. So yeah, it sort of slides out of the bear trap, but it's also not expecting anything, so it fails its save and takes 5d8 points of fire damage. And it does not say that there's anything good or bad about it taking fire.
Which one is 8? This one? Mm-hmm. 18.
Very good.
Now, how that harp, does it... I didn't write down how many charges it has.
I think you'd only use it once per day to play a spell.
Once per day, okay.
I think I'd have to look it up again, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay.
Now, what would you like to do? You still have to move.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know really how to fight a water being. I guess I'll take a slash at it with my sword.
Well, you have you can move.
Oh, like away?
Your attack action was
My
using
attack
that,
action was
so,
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head... I'm headed in her direction. She's headed to me.
I'm 20 feet away.
Okay, and it's on the other side of that wall of fire, so it's not going to take an attack opportunity against you because that wall of fire is right there. So
Okay.
yeah, you can just run. What's your speed? 30 feet.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys can see each other in the
Okay.
woods.
I'm just gonna try to meet up with Liz so we can turn back to back and hope the
Benji.
God for the best.
I'm going to pull out the answerer.
Okay.
Crappy sword.
Okay.
I'm just going to mentally ask him, do you know anything about these things that are more useful against them than others?
Somewhat. As you were fighting the air elemental, they're a lot faster and can turn into a large whirlwind.
Am I better off using any of the weapons that I have over anything else?
Only use magical weapons.
Okay. Fair enough. Then I'm going to throw my symbols at him. Actually, no. I'm just going to attack him with the sword.
Okay.
Should I use a chip?
How many do you have?
1. But I'm afraid this could get ugly fast. Much better. 13, 17, 1, 25.
Hit.
Okay. Roll the 10 plus 17. And it's already taken, plus another 1. So 18.
You can find a +3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you step up and then just do a big cut through it. It dispels quite a bit of the wind.
And I get a second attack. I already forgot. I rolled the exact same thing, so 25.
Hit.
11.
Yeah, you take 2 big cuts out of it, and that wind is half of what it was.
Can you look up that harp for me? I want to double check and just verify that it only got 1 charge per day.
Yeah.
When you get a minute.
No, here, I'll just let you take it. I just wanted to.
I don't even
What's
know
your
how
AC?
to use that book.
18.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it comes in with 2 huge gusts of wind slamming at you. Yeah, hit both times.
Oh boy.
First one is 11 points of damage. Second one is 12 points of damage. No, 11 points of damage again.
Okay. With that sword, I get an automatic counterattack.
Oh, okay.
It answers,
Respond!
and with advantage too. 20.
Hit.
Well, I guess I could always crit. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can critical and sneak attack elementals in this version.
Oh, you can. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, undead and elementals are not automatically immune.
15.
Yeah, it's barely still together.
What was that thing called?
The harp.
Yeah, because both of you can see looks like something is knocking down trees coming this way, and
It was called.
yeah, you see a large earth elemental. Looks like it comes up right beside the water elemental.
Is it also behind the fire?
It is behind the wall of fire. Yeah. Yeah, water elemental is angry and just charges through and takes 5d8 points of damage.
20.
Yeah, it's much smaller when it gets to the other side. You see steam coming off of it, but you see it passes through and looks like it charges right at you. And you see it goes, and you see 2 watery fish just swing. What's your AC?
16.
One hits you hard in the face. And you feel like water just push up into your nostrils, and it's like it makes a fist in your face. I rolled a 20.
Damn.
The second hit also hits. So the critical is 21 points of damage. And then the second one is 12 points of damage. Lem.
So the apothecary bursts. These are what kind of actions are those? Like I know not. Are those like a supernatural ability? Like
Yeah.
Okay, in that case I'm gonna fly down to Kenny
Okay.
and kind of latch onto him.
Yeah, suddenly a bat dives out of the sky and
Latch onto him. He's not even gonna know because I'm gonna get him from behind. I'm gonna sink my fangs of healing into his neck.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just got hurt pretty bad, didn't you?
Yeah. Almost half my damage in one round, or my hit points, I should say.
Let's see. I didn't do a lot of math on this because I was planning on doing something else until you got punched really hard in the face. So now I'm kind of scrambling to read all this. I want to make sure I save enough to like be able to try to attempt to cure the glow. Jeez.
Don't. I mean, I'm still standing, so.
I'm still standing.
Better than I ever did.
Yeah. Man, I don't know because there's 3 glows, right? And like each glow is gonna take like
Yeah, just don't.
20 points.
You don't have to.
You do have a bottle of fuel, though.
That is true. I did forget about the bottle of fuel.
Don't do anything that's gonna jeopardize the mission.
I know, but I don't want you to die. And I
Don't
definitely
you have a wand?
This doesn't seem
Of
like
sleep.
it's gonna go
I
well.
thought when somebody had a
had a wand.
somebody had a wand to cure or a rod. I would
Uh,
assume it was you.
it's not on my character sheet,
Well.
but I'll gladly accept it.
I do think I gave one out at one point, though.
You did.
I don't have it.
I have
looked.
no idea
I
who
don't.
has it, though.
We would have given it to you since you're the apothecary.
Well, then I'm using it by gum on Kenny
Yeah, I think it might have been.
through Irvin Frog.
I think a staff of healing was what it was.
Yeah.
You're right. I do remember that. And I probably
That's
did
fine.
have that.
It's fine. You can have that.
So how much does that?
10
heal me?
charges. Cure wounds is 1 charge per spell level up to 4th.
Okay. Well, I can only cast 3rd level spells, so I imagine it would be capped at that, right? Okay, secure wounds at 3rd level.
That harp only is once a day. by the
Once a
way.
day? Okay.
It's the Cly Lyra is the one that was on there.
Is it 2d8 plus?
It's 1d8 for each slot level above first. So it'd be 3d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. 5, 9, 15 plus 4. So you're healed 19.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Considerable.
Thank you for reminding me that we had a staff of healing.
I back up almost to full again. For now.
You can also use mass cure wounds, which I got a feeling is going to come in handy in a few minutes.
Probably.
Liz.
Did mine have a turn? Or did it move? Is that what it did on its turn?
Yeah.
I moved. Okay.
It's blinded, so it couldn't charge you like all the others
Yeah.
could with who
Okay.
they were fighting. Flash.
Thank you.
So it's 20 feet away from me.
And it can't see.
And I can't see. I assume since it followed me, that means it can hear, right?
Yes.
It's a safe assumption. So,
But it is blind.
It is
Yeah.
blind.
So you can engage it, and it's probably only got like a 50-50 chance of hitting you at all.
There is a water elemental on Kenny 20 feet away from you.
so I got one on 20 feet on one side and one side.
Oh, I think it's 40 feet away. The fight was 40 feet away from you.
I moved 40 feet, and you said it moved 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
So it would make...
Yep. Yep. You're out in the middle of 2 elementals and a Kenny.
And a bat for some reason.
I can do this thunder wave thing, and I think I'm gonna try that. I do anything, but I'll try that.
Thunderwave's a damn good spell.
So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
That would also knock Kenny down, though.
I was going the other way.
Oh, okay. Toward the fire elemental.
The
Okay.
blind one.
Oh, yeah.
Kick
Okay.
him while he's down.
Okay. What's the save?
I don't know.
Should be 8 plus your charisma or your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency.
14.
Sorry, it passed.
Let's say 8 plus your proficiency
8 plus my wisdom, which is
and proficiency.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm not very wise.
Oh. I thought you were charismatic. No matter.
Yeah, you guys hear a very loud crack of thunder as you clap your hands in the direction of that fire, and it rolls out.
So on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. You said it did pass the save. Right?
It did.
So it takes half damage and is not pushed.
So roll for damage.
So 1d8.
Is this sneak attack? Or do you have to be an arcane trickster?
It's blind. Would it see the
I think it
attack
has to
on
be
me?
a targeted instead of a save. A
I
targeted.
think you're right.
Effect.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3. Every little bit counts.
Yeah, it's sort of it. See if it can differentiate. Roll a 20, so it looks like it knows the source of the thunder, and looks like it starts going that way, sort of swinging.
It's a storm.
Swinging wildly. What did your AC?
20.
Yeah, because it's just swinging wildly, not even close to you, and it comes over there. It's close to Kenny as well. 'Cause it's just moving its speed in a line, swinging.
Is it possible it's going to hit the water elemental on accident?
Absolutely. Kenny, you're 18. What'd you say? You're
Armor.
yes. It hits the water elemental though. You see, once it misses you, and then it hits that water elemental, and then you hear a big hiss. It shrieks and stops. They both elementals scream. You hear the water elemental says something in a bubbly language no one understands.
Freaking sticky bandits over here.
Kenny,
Let's see.
Swing away.
Yeah.
You got cleave?
I'm going to swing away.
which one?
What have I got on me? Both of them?
Fire and water are right by you.
Water-
Earth is on the other side of the firewall.
Water has taken substantially more damage than that, isn't it?
It has.
Yeah, I'll take a swing at water.
Okay.
Am I still raging?
Yeah.
That it matters. A 4.
Total with everything? Okay.
Well, that was I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, definitely. Rolling again, using a chip. There we go. A 20 plus
critical.
2 plus.
No, you roll a 20, you automatically hit, baby. It's a critical.
Oh, that's for hit.
So you double your dice damage.
All right, so that was 2d6 plus strength.
So 46 plus your strength.
It never fails anytime anybody ever says 4d6 in my head. It's 46.
46.
12, 15, 16 times 2.
Just double. You
40.
rolled the 46.
Oh, 40. Right. 16.
Yeah, because you're pissed that water elementals you just take and
still
the broadside
spitting up
and just splash it and cut it down like that water just when it falls off of it, it just splashes on the ground and does not reform.
Nice.
But they're still, it's half the size it was.
Did it splash onto the fire elemental and cause damage?
No. Benji,
I'm gonna take my full attack with the sword.
all you have to do is hit once.
Well, I hit once at least.
Yeah, because you just take Answerer and do a sword kata and just cut through all that wind. And it just, you feel a light breeze just come away from you.
It's slightly.
Planeteer defeated.
It's slightly stinky.
I'm gonna just take off, barreling towards the fire elemental that's raging. Something.
Yeah, you heard the crack of thunder 100 feet the other way.
I'm just gonna turn around and start running that direction.
Okay.
Full speed ahead.
The earth also passes through the firewall, so roll 5d8.
Glad I cast that firewall.
Yeah, that was a good move. These things are stupid.
27. Did I roll that 5 times? That was 5.
Yeah, because it comes through and you're the closest one by the other elementals, so it charges up at you. Miss. And hit. You see a large, like, rocky hand just
Feels like it's gonna hurt.
take 20 points of damage.
And we're back down. That's all right. At least the odds are evening up a little bit.
Yeah, the water elemental is saying something, or the fire elemental is saying something, so the water elemental looks like it turns and goes for you, Liz.
I just killed the water
I'm going to
elemental,
say the water one's dead.
didn't I?
You didn't kill it. You
No.
just took a big chunk out of it.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh, I thought
Only
he
the
died.
air one is dead.
I
The
thought
water
it
is
died.
substantially smaller. But
We all thought
Oh.
that it was
because it
Yeah, 'cause
said
he
it
said
hit the
water
ground and
splashed
didn't
to the ground.
reform.
yeah, no, you get an attack of opportunity as it leaves your range to go for Liz.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Nope. With the sword. 14.
Hit just barely. It has the second lowest AC of all of them.
So I'm rolling 2d6 right now. 12.
Yeah, you take a big chunk of it before it makes it to Liz. What is your AC, Liz?
20.
Yeah, it's struggling so much by the time it gets there to you, it just splash. Limb.
Squirted out a
straw.
I'm going to heal Kenny again.
How many charges you got on that thing?
Don't worry about it.
10 per day, and he's used 2.
Guess how much you heal back? Just take a wild guess.
Let's see, it's
16.
3d8 plus
20.
20.
It's like 6.
It's like that turn
I
didn't
keep-
even happen. Isn't healing fun?
It is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Liz, you've got a water elemental right in front of you.
I will attack with my stiletto dagger,
Okay. And you're flanking with Kenny.
which gives me advantage.
Yes.
Been holding on to that for months. So do I get to reroll
Yep.
both?
Yep.
What am I saying? Okay. I literally rolled a 6 both times.
I'll let you reroll that one since it hit your pencil.
Thank you. That was much better.
Okay. Only took 5 times.
Advantage.
26.
Yeah, you just stomp it out. And
So now wind and water are dead, right?
yes. Fire. If you hear kind of a roaring sound come out of it, and it stops. And then a more desperate roaring sound come out of it, and then you hear the earth elemental say something that sounds like rocks banging together. And the fire elemental looks like it turns and takes swings towards you.
Get that wand ready.
Hey, Irvin Frog, do you
And
speak
then-
Ignan by any chance?
It completely misses. It can't see you.
Okay. Oh, it's still blinded from the cone. of
Yeah, and the
light.
second one just whiffs completely.
Okay.
Any idea what they're saying?
Yeah, I'll ask great grandpappy. Like, do you happen to speak Aquan or Ignan? Or
I do not.
okay, well,
Yeah, that just sounds like rocks banging together, boyo.
Sure does.
Kenny.
Sure does.
I'm gonna take a swing at the fire elemental. I reckon.
Okay.
Are they both right there or?
Yeah, they're both right there. But
Okay.
so Earth Elemental, you, Fire Elemental, Space, Liz.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the fire. 19,
Hit.
10.
Hit. Oh, that's damage.
That's damage.
You're right, that wouldn't have hit, but yeah. Okay,
That wouldn't have hit.
hit. Yeah, you take a chunk of fire out of it. Diminishes in size. Benji.
once I get within 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, you run as fast as you can, then yeah, close enough to you're coming in from the other side, so the fire element will be the closest one for you.
You're gonna need the monster manual.
Okay.
I'm just pulling a fur ball out of the tan bag and
All right.
throwing it right at the fire element.
Roll a d8.
See what we get.
See what you charbroil. It's a tiger.
6.
What is it?
6. I don't know.
Smells delicious.
I feel like that's the dire weasel. I don't know for
Nice.
sure.
Man, we just had this a second ago. Sorry. Yep.
Yay!
Yeah, because you pull that fur ball out, and then as you throw it, it's like a fucking summon in Naruto. Because this giant weasel suddenly poofs into existence. It's got like an eye patch. It has scars all over it.
Nice.
Yeah,
You got
and
the good one.
It goes and it. Yeah, I mean, where's the? Let me see. I have to look up dire weasel.
I hope there's some line in the monster manual for a dire weasel that's like advantage on all attacks against elementals.
There's some kind of weird war that's been raging behind the scenes for years.
The weasel war.
burrows into the earth elemental.
Right, exactly.
It's listed as giant weasel, not dire weasel, so
Okay.
I don't know if that makes it.
I like dire weasel better.
I mean,
Yeah.
we need to incorporate that into a band name.
Yeah, for sure.
Charbroiled dire weasel.
Royal dire weasel. I'm writing it down. It's a great suggestion.
I have no idea where it is. It is not listed in
Do they have weasel in there? And maybe like, is it weasel comma giant?
because I don't see. Yeah, it's not the categories like animals or anything. Miscellaneous creatures. There we go.
Giant weasel. I was kind of hoping to get an ape.
That'd be pretty good.
Just see an ape run around.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Giant weasel. Okay.
Did it roll a 20?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah! Yeah, weasel!
The weasel. Oh, that's fucking
Wheeze the
great.
juice.
Wheezing the juice.
It deals 8 points of damage to
All
the fire
right.
elemental.
Okay.
The weasel soars through the air, just cuts through it.
Get in there, weasel.
By the way, I can use this 2 more times.
How long? I mean, but the
In a
weasel's
day.
there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you could turn it back in and put it back in the thing. Can't you?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Get your deposit back. In Michigan, you get 2 weasels.
Yeah, because that earth elemental's right in front of you, Kenny, and then just takes 2 swings. I think I just rolled that 20 for the weasel. First one misses. Second one misses. 7 and a 5.
All right.
Water elemental is dead. Limb.
Boy.
I don't know what to do when I'm not healing Kenny.
Yeah, I expected you to get hit at least once. I was all ready. It's like, okay, next turn, I'm going to mark another charge with the staff off and heal Kitty. There's just the earth elemental and
Fire
the
elemental.
fire elemental now, right? And
Yep.
that fire elemental is tiny.
It's wounded.
Yeah, it's very hurt. Earth elemental, however, has
Man, I would
been touched once.
I would go
Yikes.
after that bad boy because I am standing right next to him. He keeps swinging. One of these days, he's going to hit me.
I am not gonna lie to you. I am very comfortable in this bat form. In order for me to do a whole bunch of stuff, so in order for me to start blasting, I have to get out of the bat
Did you
form.
Eldritch Blast as the bat form?
Yeah, it's got somatic components, so
okay.
probably not. That's why I've been trying to rely on the magic items because Irvin Frog can activate those for me.
Yeah.
So I can cast Fairy Fire. I don't know how close the elementals are to one another.
My understanding is
Earth
they're
and Fire
right next
are
to
right by each other, yeah.
Okay, well that's just a verbal component, so I imagine I'd be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow it's not working.
All right, they are outlined in violet light. It's my choice. I chose violet. They make dexterity saving throws.
See 12 for the Fire Elemental and
DC is 15.
Earth Elemental passed.
What the hell?
I rolled an 18 for him.
Wow. Okay. Well, you guys have advantage on attacks against the fire elemental. And if the earth elemental goes invisible, you'll be able to see him. But you don't get advantage on attacks.
Liz.
I'll attack the fire one.
Okay.
25.
Hit.
And so since I had advantage, I get sneak attack, right?
Yep.
So 17.
Yep. Much smaller again. Looks like he turns and swings for you. And is lucky enough to actually make contact.
Who's he going for? Liz?
Liz. Hits you for 12 points of damage. And he swings again. Nope. Kenny.
I'm going to take a shot at the Earth Elemental.
Okay.
19.
Hit. See, when you hit him, you really have to push to bear through that stone. Looks like he is a lot harder to hit than the others. Take a nice little chunk off him. Bidgie. You and the weasel.
With the sharp, does it look like the earth elemental is actually like attached to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, so that. Sharpshooter, is that you drop 5,
Add
attack,
plus 10.
add plus 10? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my full attack, sharpshooter, try to take it down with symbols.
Okay.
It's gonna take me a minute to do the math on this, but neither one of those are gonna hit.
Clang, clang.
That one though probably did. I rolled a 17, minus 5 is 12, plus 5, 17, 22.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, because those first two just clang off, and that third one you just throw right in the crack that Kenny made when he hit it with his sword, and it just buries it and splinters that stone even more, and then it vanishes and appears in your hand.
Then I'm gonna command the weasel to again fight the fire elemental.
Hit. It's fucking this fire elemental up.
It's the eye patch.
I told you, man.
Was he going for the fire or the Earth Elemental?
He's going after the fire.
Oh, I got
I attack the earth elemental.
The earth elemental just charges through at you. So attack opportunity from Kenny, attack opportunity from Liz.
Try to kill it before it gets here.
13.
Now it looks like it just bounces
Whiff.
off that rock.
I've taken a fair amount of damage myself. I could probably take a couple of hits.
20.
Hit.
15.
Is charging a thing in 5th edition?
None the shake of feet.
It sounded like you said.
Unless you shake your feet. That's what I heard too.
Wiggle your toe.
You gotta wind up like in Scooby Doo and then
Is this the
charge in a
hokey
straight line.
pokey?
But he wasn't actually charging at
But he
me.
forgot to turn himself around, so he's at disadvantage.
What'd you say your AC was?
18.
Okay, hit you on that one. Not on the second one. Take 14 points of damage.
Lord, this thing hits hard.
Lim.
I'm gonna sneeze on it.
Okay.
So it gets a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15.
On
The earth elemental.
Earth Elemental. Okay. It's thunder, right? It has lightning damage. It's like lightning and wind.
It's lightning damage. It's lightning and it's a combination of lightning and gust of wind.
Okay. Double damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Shit.
Yeah, Urge will notice take double from Thunder.
All right. I imagine you see a
Roll a 2.
cute little bat sneeze. You rolled a 2.
Yep. So the magicite glow and then oh no, you blue mage. That's your blue mage.
Blue mage, yeah. 46.
Yeah, it's you sneeze electricity and you see it just explode into gravel.
And that was 46. Sorry, not 4d6.
I was really confused. I'm like, are you going to roll it or are you going to talk about it?
Liz.
I'm gonna attack again. The fire's the only one
the
left,
fire's
right?
the only
And
one
he's
left.
like on his last leg.
Yep.
Figuratively, I guess he doesn't actually have legs.
On his last flame.
Lame.
His last match.
We're all
stick.
there together. Are we flanking?
Yeah.
You get advantage.
You're at least flanking with a weasel.
Yep, you're right. That's true. The weasel's like pointing.
And its kidneys. This is where kidneys are on fire elementals. That's not where you'd expect.
25 to hit.
Hit.
21.
Beep, 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 beep. The fire goes out. Each of you gain 1,800 experience points.
I think we leveled up, Liz.
I want to search the elementals and see if they have anything on them.
Cracked rings.
I think we should all put them on, and we should put the heart ring on the weasel. And let's try to summon Captain Planet.
Never trust a weasel with the heart ring.
I mean, yeah,
The old
that's probably
adage
right. Stop being so old-fashioned.
I'm
Bless
sorry.
you.
Stereotypes exist for a reason.
All right, so you sit with a pile of gravel, a patch of water, a scorch mark, and some leaves that moved around. 1,800 experience points richer. So now you are halfway through the forest to the castle, to Dr. Claw's castle.
Is there anything about those cracked rings that seems special? Are they magical, or?
It looks like they had a charge, but now they've been expended.
Okay, keep them. Just
Yeah. How
Planeteer rings.
who's injured? I know Liz is injured.
Yeah. I'm down 12.
By hurt.
Everybody.
I'm more or less okay, thanks to you.
let's see.
Should we rest?
Probably.
You want to go back into the king's house or?
I'm down 82.
The look on Dave's face.
That's adorable.
I'm so glad you're here.
Aren't you glad I got that ridiculously powerful roll?
Yeah. Although you probably wouldn't be being hit so hard if you hadn't.
Probably not. Not everybody wouldn't be getting ignored half the time.
That guy.
Yeah, the weasel just trots beside you.
Come on.
Is the weasel injured? Did the weasel get hit?
No.
No, weasel just raises its hands like, check it out.
Wow.
How big is he? He's giant, but how big is giant?
For a weasel?
I'm guessing he's he's in the same category as like a lion and a mastiff, and like
Okay.
I'm assuming he's the size of a lion or so. I don't know.
Doesn't really
medium
say.
beast. So I
Yeah.
guess he's the size of like a border
person?
collie. A person, yeah. If he were to stand up and stretch, he'd be as tall as you.
We could dress him up and put a hat on him. I mean, he's already got a live
he's got
badge,
an eye patch,
right? Give him a bandana.
Give him your Scott Summers glasses.
Sure,
Go
here.
around blasting.
Dig tunnels, pop out, blast them. Wait
does-
till dawn, do it again.
He does half damage because he's only got one eye. But
Of course, yeah, that's unfortunate.
what should we name him? What's a good pirate name?
He was smarter than those elementals. No, the same. They're as intelligent as each other.
All right, it's pretty good. I can't heal your 88 points of damage, so we should rest.
Yeah.
This staff will break before you get healed.
Does it? Well, yeah. Well, are we gonna take a long rest?
I mean,
You also have a fortress.
we do have a
And
fortress.
it'll recharge, so you can empty it on me, like, and have one left.
Yeah,
and it'll
baby.
gain 1d6 plus 4
It's true.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to using the fortress, but if we were like hoping that other beings weren't noticing that we were here in the forest, I think that the fortress would.
I'd
They
say
wouldn't be
that's
able
pretty
to-
well
They
shot
wouldn't be
at
able
this
to
point.
get to us.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, I think we.
I could do it. Let me do a quick fly over to the old Scott's eyes and see if they're all on hair's on fire over there.
Yeah, you fly over there and it looks like there's the foot soldiers are still in position.
No, we're good. Go over.
All right, well,
See, there are cracks of thunder coming from clouds above. Otherwise, the massive crack of thunder you made might have alerted them, but it's kind of they hear it all the time.
so yeah, I want to, I guess, eat my big pizza
Okay.
and take a short rest.
Well, I guess everybody can share the pizza. The large pizza is good enough for everybody to share on a rest.
Vegan pizza?
I'm all right.
I mean, I specified when we bought it to get vegan.
Where did we get vegan pizza in the year
Remember we-
2000?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember you went to it was somewhere that it was
The
legitimate.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How tall are these trees?
Tree height.
Yeah.
Tree height.
Tree height.
Is tree height like dogwood or tree height like poplar?
Wait, those aren't either. Those are trees.
Well, Jesus was crucified on the dogwood. My mom had that plaque in her house saying that. So
I'm just saying, could we put up the fortress and it not show above the trees? Like, could we
oh
put up
no,
the,
it won't show above the trees.
because it's 30 feet tall.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I mean, it's huge canopy. Yeah.
Okay, we can put
Cool.
up the fortress then.
I know. Fine with me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everybody,
That sounds like
everybody
fun.
I want to get 20 feet away.
Yeah, let's
Pull out
back it up.
A 1-inch cube.
good? Okay, I put it on the ground.
Roll that d6.
Come here, Blackbeard.
Bob, back away.
What's your command word for it?
Engage.
Engage.
It warps away.
Yeah, it flies at warp speed away from you. Yeah, you see it, and it knocks down all the trees around it because it does expand into a fortress. So yeah, you have an adamantine fortress, and then you can say your whatever command word you want to open the door and close the door.
Open sesame.
Opens for you. So a furnished fortress inside. There are arrow slits that you could close and open as you want, so you could still look outside of it.
And the door closes behind us.
Yep.
Okay, let's eat this vegan pizza.
So you guys go inside, eat your pizza, and take a long rest.
How much does it actually?
How much does it feel? Vegan pizza.
It lets you use your D10s. So technically, you could use all of your D10s and get them back because it's a long rest. It all resets. So you can have your level in D10s plus your Constitution modifier that you roll. That's how much you recover.
Before we rest, do you want me to use this
Yeah, you also
staff
have
on
your
you
rod.
for a bit there, Benji?
Huh?
Is that going to do you, or do you want me to hit you with the staff before we rest?
Probably.
Then we should do. Can we do
Maybe
a
not.
long one then? Because
Oh, I thought you were doing a long rest.
okay, good. Okay, great. Yeah, because then the staff will recharge and great. Okay.
So then, are you good now, or I guess you just whatever yours you healed.
I only needed 3 to get back to
okay.
full
Yeah,
because
you're
of
good then.
him, so I'm good.
Is it plus your Constitution mod or?
for each one.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
You're back to full. All right, then Liz.
I'm full.
Okay. All right.
So then you still recover, 1d6 plus 4 charges to it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll for that now.
Well, you only use 2, so
I think you use it twice, right? Twice on Kenny?
He did.
yeah, but it's 1 charge per time
Oh,
to do cure, and then to do heal, it's 2 charges, and then for cure mass, it's 5 charges.
oh.
But he got 6, so that replenishes everything.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing over there, man?
Come here, fucking up her shit.
Can't ever have you over here.
That's our old spoiled soda, Miller.
Don't mess with that. What are we gonna do with our old spoiled soda?
Or cactus juice, like Kana sent us. Cactus cooler. Right, yes. So you guys can all rest up. Nothing really happens in the forest. So So the next day you can get out and say your command word again, and it turns back into a D6.
I'll put it in my pocket.
There you go. Got your fortress.
Let's storm the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Now let's go find a small room for you to throw that in.
Preferably at the base of the tower, so the whole thing just goes.
Right, yeah. Let's find a 20 by 20 room for you to throw a 30 by 30 fortress in.
It's 20 by 30.
Those are load-bearing walls.
20 by 30. That'd still work. That'd still kill some people.
Yeah.
Man, Lim is really, really different in here, huh?
Well, I mean, it's not real in here. They're going to use Krang.
Krang the
The
Planeteers.
Planeteers. I mean, look, if you're going to go nuts anywhere, might as well be here.
You're living out your darkest fantasies.
Yeah, well, I mean, these guys are in Jill's head just doing Scott stuff.
It's a good sentence.
I mean, you got to get them out.
What's your game plan now? Your cloak and your flying wings also reset after a long rest. So.
My Cyclops visor.
Yep.
Ah, good old Ruby visor.
You said we have how many people at the door?
There were 4 foot soldiers in Scott's face.
Which is like above the door.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
I can darken those eye sockets, but they'll know, right? I don't know what their vision's based on. It's pretty dark outside.
So they have like room behind them where they could go back inside the tower?
Presumably.
Okay.
You could fly up there and blind them with a cone.
They have to be 30 feet away. Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, they might shoot me with an arrow
Maybe.
on the way there.
I could cast a wind wall in front of them so they can't shoot any arrows out.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. You can still cast through it.
Yeah, because that wouldn't have any effect on the brightness.
Mm-hmm. True.
I like that idea.
I'll do that.
Okay, could you guys, are you stealthing up there so they don't see you on your approach?
On our
think
walk
so.
to the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth to get up there for your...
17.
25.
Yeah, looks like you guys are crouched, hiding in the woods, and they do not see you. So yeah, you play, and that wind wall goes right in front of them. The save is 15
Yes.
for the blinding.
Yes, that's right. No, 14.
14. One passes. The rest are blinded, and you see them. They start shouting. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Man, I sure wish that 20 would have come later in combat.
8.
13.
23.
23. Liz, you go first, please. Your dex is probably higher than mine anyway.
Liz.
I can't go through the wind wall. Correct?
You could pass through that, so you couldn't go back through the other side, but you could go through one side of it.
Okay. So can I shoot him from over here then?
Yep.
Like I can.
Probably speed up the projectile as it passed
okay,
through.
well, I'll try and shoot the one that's not. Can I tell which ones are blinded and which ones aren't?
Yeah, 3 are panicking, and 1 is like pointing your...
3 are going,
The wind! What the fuck?
and the one's like, what's wrong with you guys?
I mean, it's windy, but I can see fine. What? I said it's windy.
Some lady just took a flash photograph of us. Why are you so freaked out about this?
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and shoot him with my bow. The one that's not blinded.
Yep.
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your casting ability modifier.
22.
Hit.
Okay, so I should have had advantage because he has not had a turn yet.
Okay.
So then that means I do get sneak attack? Does that
Yep.
work with my bow?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. 24.
He explodes into pixels. Lim.
So they're all blind.
Yep.
And behind a gale force wind wall.
All right, then I guess I'll let the damage dealers do what they do best and just chill in the air.
Okay.
Already in action for something to happen. Bad.
Can you? What is
For
it?
them.
Is it? Can you do the fairy fire?
I could.
That gives me advantage.
It does.
Does that cost you? Does that use?
It uses a spell slot. How long are they blind? They're blind for a minute.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna not wait. I'm not gonna use resources. I'm just gonna let you do your thing up there.
I'm just saying I'm a lot better with advantage because then I have sneak attack.
They're unaware of you. I think you get advantage when they're blind. That's not a joke. I think you
Do
do
I get
get
advantage if they're blind?
because you're essentially
Yeah, I think
invisible.
so. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, good deal.
What does wind wall say if someone tries to move through it?
They take bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
I remember this from the other day. It's like 3d8 bludgeoning damage or something like that.
Okay, well, so they attempt to jump out to land on the parapet below. Or
This
land on
guy's
the stairs.
crazy.
So that's what it's. I'm using a pre-made dungeon. That's what it says they do. So they jump out towards you.
I mean, it's like
Wait.
far down, right?
It's like, well, it's about 20 feet down, but looks like they.
These guys are dumb. They're
they
blind.
yeah.
How are they gonna land? What are they're
Like,
just
literally-
throwing themselves.
Literally, I have charm person pulled up because I was going to try to charm him and try to take a walk off. But fuck, they're just going to
Fuck
jump.
it.
Like I said.
Well, they jump out and then slow fall down the side of the
Okay.
of the
All
the,
right.
the mask. And
no,
when they
no.
land, they hold their hands up like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport when
Okay.
he's blinded, and
Shit. They monks.
So did they?
they're foot soldiers.
Did they take
Literally the foot from Ninja Turtles
Movie or cartoon? This is important.
movie.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Someone set down a mannequin with bells on it. This will occupy them for hours. Trust me.
I didn't really think about it. I meant for them to be robot, but you wouldn't have blinded robots, and I already said you blinded them, so now they're humans.
Well, I have the photoreceptors, right? You can blow those out.
Did they take damage going through the wind?
Yes, they did take bludgeoning damage through the wind.
I need to roll for that. On
Yes.
Each one of them is it 3d8?
They get a
3d8.
reflex save or anything, or they're willingly going through it. So
They're willingly going through it, so I don't think so. Let me look at it. Just said it is. No, they're allowed to. No, well, yeah, 3d8. It's a strength saving throw.
Okay. So then if it's wind wall, it'd be 10 plus, or 8 plus 1, 9 plus your proficiency is what? 3. So DC 11. No, it's 15 because you're using the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first one passed. Second one passed. Third one failed. So if they pass, is it half damage?
Yep.
Okay. Damn.
20. So 10 on one. Or, well, one of them failed.
The one that failed gets caught up and slams against the wall and explodes into pixels.
All right.
The
Now,
other two
now we're rolling.
land and do not look good.
Yeah, it's not a good idea, is it, foot soldiers?
The legs are all bowed. And come on.
Help us. Please help us. We were just standing here.
Benji.
I'm gonna take my full attack with my cymbals,
God.
and I'm gonna try to send Blackbeard around the wall to get to him.
Okay.
Is Blackbeard the weasel?
Yeah, I mean he's a pirate. He's got a patch. I'm going Blackbeard. Let's see. I'm gonna do 2 on one of them and 1 on the other.
Okay.
It's gonna be quite a bit. 23 and 22.
Damage?
No, to hit.
Oh, hit. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, the second one.
Blackbeard misses, however. Well, they're blind. He gets advantage.
Roll a 20.
Yeah, I rolled another one.
Nice. Yeah, I forgot we got advantage, so the third one will have hit too. So
So these guys are probably, you guys are probably dead, right?
Yeah, Blackbeard snakes around one, snaps his fucking neck, and then you symbol the other one, explode into pixels.
All right. Well, that went way better than the Planeteers.
Really thought it was going to be a bit more of a challenge. I may not have used the wind wall on them.
No, it's a great move. It forced them to make a stupid decision, falling out of the sockets, fly. I'm gonna fly in one of them sockets.
Okay.
I guess I will as well.
Can I get another trampoline?
You
can make this work.
You can fit their arrow slot. Well, because they squeeze through.
And their eyes.
Yeah.
And then they came out of them.
They did come out of them. You're right.
They're contortionist.
Adjusting this dungeon's a little weird. So, but yeah, so you guys can get in through them.
Okay.
Everybody gets 300 experience points.
I think I just. What was the level for me? A level up for me? Is it 19,000?
Oh, I was just speculating. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
What level are you kidding?
I'm level 5.
Level 5. So to get to level 6 is 14,000. So you should be level 6 getting to level 7.
I thought you were a higher level than us.
Maybe I was too higher than you, because I didn't level up recently. What's the level 5 to 6?
That's the 16.
Yeah, to hit level 6 is 14,000. To hit level 7 is 23,000.
Right,
so
then
you should, if they're level 6, you should be level 7.
What level are you?
We just leveled up.
We just leveled up.
Then I should be at 7, which I have not done anything.
Well, you should have been. Well, you should have been 6.
Or 6. I was already 6.
And you were. So you would hit 7 at 23,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're pretty close to 7.
Yeah, we're good.
Which that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay, so that would put you on the second level. The two of you are flying in.
Is there a rope or something up here we could throw down with the guys, or they're making a trampoline happen?
I had a really nice rope once.
Yeah. Oh, ropey.
Good old ropey. Hardly knew you.
I don't know if that's true. We knew Ropey pretty well.
You ropey pretty well, considering how many people he killed for us.
Okay, no, it does not connect. There is no exit behind the eyes. Looks like it's just an empty room that they can sit in.
He just flew into the
Then
wall.
how do they get in there? Through the eyes?
I guess they climbed.
There is a main entrance.
Yes, there are the huge iron doors right below the Scott's face.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go through there then.
Let's search it for traps. Also want to search the foot soldiers for loot.
They exploded into pixels.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe pixelized loot.
Now you're thinking.
Using the old Noodle.
That's right. Pixelated Noodle.
Band name.
Yeah, really. That's not bad.
I think I still like Charbroiled Dire Weasel better, but
I don't know, man. Pixelated Noodle.
Noodle is good.
Get some good show art with that one, maybe. A pixel mosaic.
And you open the doors and going in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you open up those doors and it's pitch black inside. But as we learned in Ignatius' Subspace, you all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Say, even if we didn't, I have the
Oh, the gem.
the gem.
Yep.
So we can see.
So you see, as soon as you open the door, it smells. It smells. I don't know where the fuck that
I
came
don't know,
from.
man. That was like snail with an M.
Kenna's taken to making fun of my mom.
Oh, really?
Being like, Daddy, guess what tomorrow is? What, Kenna? Wednesday? We're gonna go to Florida on Friday. Let's see. So you can't differentiate color because it's all black, but it smells damp and moldy. You can make out outlines of mold and mushrooms like all over the walls inside. Let's see. As soon as you walk in, see straight in front of you are a large set of double doors.
How big
See,
is this
a set
room?
of stone. This room, it's a 10 by 10 hallway opening up into a room that is roughly 40 feet by 60 feet. And if you go into the middle, you see there's a door to your left, door to your right, and large stone doors right in front of you.
And the doors on the left and right, are they like covered in mushrooms and stuff, or
The walls are
just the
mold
walls,
and
but the
mushrooms.
doors themselves aren't?
Correct.
Okay.
A large set of stone doors stands opposite of you, flanked on the left by a fresco of, looks like Scott carrying a strange staff with 2 tined forks on both ends. He's wearing plate armor. The frescoes to your left and right looks like Scott carrying a red spear, and the other one where he has curved shards.
Is he
like
wielding?
daggers.
Oh, okay, in his hands. And these are above the doors?
And you see it looks like there's bits of porcelain all over the floor.
Stomach.
Wow.
The pizza, yeah. Pizza wants out. Does the porcelain match like anything else that's in this room?
No.
Was there like a stand that looked like maybe there was like a vase on or something? Like something that it like obviously like is missing
Vase.
something.
Not that you see. Once you actually, it from where you can see, it looks like maybe it's some kind of ceramic or plastic. Maybe if you stand up there and look at them closer, it looks like bells, like cracked open that would have the ring inside of a like a jingle bell. Looks like they're all over the floor.
These are porcelain?
They're not. It makes it. It says that they look like porcelain.
I see.
But yeah, they're not actually porcelain once you get closer.
Okay.
It's hard to tell in the dark.
Okay. Does it look like they were, were these traps? Like to let people know when someone was coming through here? Are any of them intact enough to like see, like tell if they were like ceremonial or if they were like booby traps or?
Make an intelligence check.
19?
You remember since you were fighting foot soldiers, you remember the bell test.
I do remember the bell test. Okay. This is where they had bell parties.
Oh, like key parties?
Yeah, but for ninjas.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so the big stone doors have looks like Scott has various different job classes essentially.
Like on the door, like as a relief kind of deal?
Yep.
And then like the doors on the left and right, are those just regular looking doors or?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you want to just pick one of the regular looking doors and
Totally.
To the left, it actually doesn't look like a door. It looks just like a tapestry, like a curtain just hanging down.
All right, let's go to the crappiest door.
Yeah.
I think that's how this works, right?
crappiest, tapperiest?
Yeah, it's a crappistry. Go to the crappistry.
Hope it's
Which
not
door
a
did we go through?
Trappistry.
The left?
It's true.
We should search it for
For Trappistries.
Which
Yeah,
door?
left.
Left? Okay.
It's a lot of rolling he's doing over there.
It's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, because you guys just walk over and move the curtain, and there are 4 foot soldiers asleep on 4 cots.
Man, these guys just really suck, don't they? Falling out of eye sockets, sleeping on the job.
They take negative 10s since they're asleep, and I rolled really bad on their passive perceptions.
Well, Liz,
Can I sneak up to the closest one and stab him?
Yeah.
break out the brick.
Go ahead and make a. Let's have you make one stealth check, and I'll make 1 passive perception at a negative 10.
14.
Negative 2. So you can systematically walk through and just sort of, as soon as you stab one with the damage you do, they just explode into pixels. So you can kill 4, and everybody gets 300 experience.
Yay, thanks, Liz.
Anything else in this room?
Large mushrooms. You see big patches of mold, and then these very large, almost like comical Alice in Wonderland mushrooms.
Are they vegan friendly?
Do they look dangerous?
They are toadstools, so yes.
Yes to dangerous or yes to vegan?
This is more your
They're
territory.
vegan.
Frog.
They're vegan and poisonous.
Is that it? Cots and poisonous
That's it.
mushrooms?
Yep.
Does it look like the mushroom? Does it look like they were like eating the mushrooms or like what?
There are no bites or anything taken out of them.
Okay, there's no like big.
You are freaking out, man.
Liz,
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
why are you stabbing those beds?
Feathers
Sneaking around in
everywhere.
slow motion, slowly stabbing beds.
Creeping along.
So, door on the right then?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Well, I mean, I want to search the room for anything else. Do a thorough investigation.
Are there any doors in this room?
Knock on bricks and
Make an investigation.
Can we all make an investigation?
You can.
You ain't gonna.
You can all make an investigation. Yes.
19.
15.
18.
You don't find anything else in this room?
No doors or anything?
Nope.
What a boring room.
I mean, it has psychedelic mushrooms and 4 pixelated dead foot soldiers. What else could you possibly want?
I guess that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the other room with the actual door on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other side,
Does one of us need to see if the door is trapped?
you see it looks like there's a large iron portcullis blocking the way.
Oh, what?
A large iron portcullis.
The big gate that comes down. I want to check and see if there.
Bin bars.
Make a bit bar check.
I want to see if there's a switch or anything that'll open it, and if not, I want to try to lift it.
I'll fly through the bars.
Yeah, it looks like you see it's pretty quiet in here. You go over, you see a lever that would raise it, but you see lots of large gears interconnected behind it. So it'll make it, if you can do it, but it'll make a ton of noise.
Is the lever on our side or the other side?
It's on this side.
Do we have the jug?
The mayonnaise jug?
Well, yeah.
I believe that's Kenny's mayonnaise jug.
Can't we make oil with it and just sort of like WD-40 up all these gears? Maybe make less noise.
Or we can just speed run this dungeon and pull that lever.
Hold on, let me use my tan bag of tricks 2 more times.
Leroy!
Whole army.
I can make a quart of cooking oil. It's not going to be enough to coat gears. They're going to be loud. If they're big enough, they're going to be loud.
It's big and they look rusty.
It wouldn't make any difference.
Got any acid or anything?
I can make some acid.
You can make some acid?
But it's only
It's
little
just
bit.
like a little amount.
It's like 8 ounces of acid.
Oh, we could break these bars.
Well, I was thinking.
Benji can break these bars. Blackbeard can break these bars.
Blackbeard can bring this hard.
I mean, they're all rusty and stuff.
I can make 8 ounces of acid.
8 ounces of acid? That's quite a bit of acid.
That's
If you think of it like alien blood, then
a
yep,
mostly
it
full
sure
Coke
is.
can full of acid.
Yeah,
Little goes a long way when it comes to.
to acid.
What are you wanting to put the acid on? Just
The
I don't know. I'm
bars.
not the one
bars
that even.
themselves.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you can get it, like, how...
Will acid eat through wrought iron? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I don't know what kind of acid is. I don't think the book goes into like real specific detail, but
I'd say it's probably caustic to just about anything it touches, short of a proper plastic.
or maybe it would give you an
Container.
advantage to break them down.
well,
Kenny, you're strong
there's
as hell.
The,
You
the
could
other option,
probably break this.
I can try casting heat metal on it and see if it weakens it enough to bend it.
What are we gonna bend it with once it's
My
all hot?
trident. I mean, yeah, we've got enough metal weapons that we can crowbar it with something.
Yeah. I think either the acid or the heat metal
Yeah, I don't-
is good.
Do
I mean,
both.
Do both.
Just do it all.
It's all the things.
Hit it with a brick or
If you
Don't
think
know that
if
would
you think it would be effective, I'd really rather try the heat first. That way, I don't have to utilize
Use your
the
acid.
jug
Yeah.
until we may need a fucking.
We might
gallon
need to
of
make some
mayonnaise.
sandwiches here in a minute.
We might need mayonnaise again.
Yeah, I'll try doing that. I'm going to try to heat the portcullis enough to sort of soften the metal up and then use my trident to wedge the bars apart.
Okay. Make a strength check with advantage. Yeah, because you touch them and heat them up red hot.
Okay. Anything else?
Watch your feet, everybody.
No.
You have
rolled it.
advantage.
Yeah, I rolled it twice, and I rolled a 3 with both.
Oh no!
So,
Yeah, because you push it and they're even at red hot. They're still so thick you can't.
somebody else can try it. Kenny's probably stronger than me, or at least close.
I can try. What am I doing here?
Just a strength. Roll 2d20.
11. And 4.
So you rolled an 11?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 15, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's 15. And 9.
You can bend them. They bend slightly. Not all that much.
All right, then. I guess to the Scott door. Unless we want to keep at this.
No, I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and.
Everybody get perception checks.
No.
25.
15.
14.
You hear a whisper on the other side of the portcullis, just very slight. Is somebody down there?
Do I recognize the voice at all?
Make a wisdom check.
12.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but you can't put your finger on it.
Female or male?
Male.
I don't know, man. I've got an idea, but it's mostly just because I want to do it. I don't think it's actually going to be helpful. Yeah, I'm going to pull another fuzzy out of my bag,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw it through the bars.
All right.
Oh, God.
Well, we'll see what it is.
And a bear appears and squishes into pieces.
It's an ape.
Yeah, a big ass ape appears on the other side.
And attacks the weasel.
It says I can just give it general commands. I mean, an ape is, I guess, intelligent enough to understand basic things.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of signal for it to try to find another way to open this. Or for that matter, fuck, it's an ape. It's got to be really strong. See if he can use the thing to pry it open.
Okay.
Can you lift it? Is that how it works? Like it goes up and down.
Yeah, but I think that would also set off the
Or
noise of
same,
the.
same noise.
With
Yeah.
the gears and stuff.
I would guess.
Probably.
Please roll a 20. That would be so.
16, you got a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
He bends the bars open enough that with a dexterity check somebody can wiggle through.
This menagerie has actually been pretty effective.
Of course. It's a bag of tricks.
Now I got Magoo and Blackbeard, and we're ready to go.
You hear the is that an ape?
Do we all hear this?
Are you? Yeah, it's louder that time.
Okay.
Are you?
Well, I'm just going to fly in there then.
Are you intelligent?
I'm going in.
Nod your head. Nod
Okay,
your
yeah.
head.
You fly in, and then you see most of the cells are empty except the last two. You see, this is like a prison back here. So 3 empty cells, and then the last 2 are occupied. If you can see, you recognize. I'll make you roll for it. You recognize the one closest that is talking is Gargamel
From the Smurfs.
And then
You belong in this jail.
And then in the cell beside him is Murky Dismal, who is one of the gray villains from Rainbow Bright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just throw some cartoon villains in here.
Should we kill him?
I don't think they do anything bad. They're
Please,
just
please, Ape, let me out. I can help you. And then Murky Dismal, no, one let him out. Let me out.
Oh, this is going to be one of those fun puzzles where you try to figure out who's lying.
I'm gonna check the other cells while they're arguing over who gets
Completely
up.
empty.
I'll send a message to Gargamel. Who put you here?
That damned boy. I wouldn't go along with his plans.
Scott.
Yes, Scott.
What's his plan?
Who are you talking to?
Ask him where's Azrael.
I'm talking to the ape, clearly. It's intelligent and can speak to the brain. Because I'm getting out of here.
Give me 1 banana and I will let you free.
I don't have any bananas, but Smurfs are more delicious than bananas.
I'm afraid they're not.
Well, I can find you bananas. Please, great ape.
What's Scott's plan that you wouldn't go along with?
He's using all sorts of strange creatures. He's got some henchmen down below with him where he's guarding some sort of crystals.
He's got crystals down below, guys.
All right, well, how do we get down there?
How do we get down there,
Or,
Gargamel?
I'm sorry, way up there.
He's got crystals up there, guys.
How do we get up there?
Stairs, probably.
Oh, yeah. I can't fly.
We'll figure it out.
If only we had Kenny's rope.
Sure,
I don't know
all
how to
right.
explain an ape being here, but the ape is not talking to you. I think we're both hallucinating.
I mean, they can hear me talking to him in that voice.
Oh, yeah.
The gorilla just...
Please, please let me out.
No. You're a cartoonish villain. No, of course not.
I'm misunderstood.
No, you want to eat the Smurfs. That's understanding it correctly, right?
They're delicious and can enhance my magic.
Look, I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I'm saying that you have a sickness. And until that sickness can be treated, for the safety of the Smurfs, you need to stay in here. Where's Azrael, by the way?
He's just pacing around the jail cell.
Don't ask me about Azrael. I'm not ready to talk about it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. He may prove to be a powerful ally or stab us all in the back.
Benji's going to pull him out of a bag.
Of course, we got an ape to watch over us. Gargamel makes any moves, just tear him in half.
And a weasel.
Also, we're
And
messing.
whatever comes out of the bag.
We're messing around. Let's not forget, we're messing around in Jill's head. You know, Gargamel's in here for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're definitely not letting Gargamel or Rainbow Bright Guy out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I used to make Josh Nance cry when he was a little kid.
I realize that, somebody's got to be a moral compass around here, but they're evil and they're just sitting there in those cells. I mean, do we really want them in Jill's subconscious?
I think they were there already, and they're in this jail that was constructed by Scott.
Look, all I'm saying is we throw a Molotov cocktail in the cell, walk away. What harm was done? They're evil.
I mean, yeah, but
From that point on, Jill will never be able to remember what was the name of the bad guy and the Smurfs. It's not.
oh
coming.
crap! Now
He thinks
we're
fried fish is okay all of a sudden. So,
sometimes a little bit. Huh. That's actually a good question. Do I think fried fish is okay?
Yeah, now you do.
Okay, now I do.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I don't feel good about just slaughtering these guys. I mean, Krang is one thing. Krang was fighting us, and Krang is.
I'm just saying, you're the one that said none of this is actually real. So,
Well, the king was real enough. I mean, the king was real. Jill's imaginary friend.
Yeah.
These are things. I think anything that's
you-
in the castle, that's like in jail in the castle, or where these are things that were in her mind.
Yeah. Now I'm really worried. We just erased Krang from her mind totally.
Nicole's pointing to her finger.
Can we
She has
use
an
that
idea.
ring to talk to the king to ask his opinion on whether or not we should get rid of these guys?
I mean, my opinion is that we just leave him here.
Well, can we ask the king what he thinks? He's been here.
I guess we could.
He hasn't been here.
Well, I mean, in her mind.
But he might know about Gargamel.
Yeah.
Being.
You might
Is
know
he
what
just
role,
around?
Yeah, they play in her psyche.
I'm not going to argue either way. I just, wanted to put it out there. They are easy pickings, and they're evil,
I mean, comically evil.
and he is really close to leveling. So, all
Well, then let's go through those big doors and get them going.
right.
You guys moving on to the big doors?
Yeah, it's not like they're going anywhere. If something happens later down the road, or we decide, well, fuck it, and we go down and fucking shove halberds between the bars and watch them squirm. Fucking
Yeah, that's
monsters.
kind of how I had it.
Well, then you guys approach the large double Scott doors, and we'll end there. Awesome. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, not SoundCloud, Spotify, all over the place. Just Google TADPOG. We're there. You'll find us. YouTube, yeah, we're there.
And if it suggests tadpole, just click it anyway. See what that
a
rabbit
fun
hole
word,
leads.
Something about tadpole.
Yeah,
Nothing
And
wrong
without
with
a
that.
tadpole, we
No.
would never have had Irvin Frog.
that's an interesting question. I'm not sure exactly.
I feel like he started out as a tadpole, right?
Maybe
I don't know.
we
Might
need.
find something on Tap Dog, the off-Broadway dance.
You'll definitely find something on Tap Dog.
But hey, if you want to send us something, TADPOG Studios, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. Courtesy Nicole Nance. Got to put that in there. If you want to call us, 270-883-2555. Got a lot going on, but most importantly, we got that Patreon.
We do have that Patreon, and we have a lot of generous people that give us money every month to do this show. We are so grateful for that, and some of the outstanding people that give us $20 or more a month, we like to refer to as our executive producers. I'm going to read the list of those executive producers now, starting with cousin David Galino. Plinko
He's
Nick
the king.
Wright. Yeah,
That's the
he
name of the
is.
king.
King cousin David Galino, Plinko Nick Price, Cubicle Monkey, Enthusiast Jeff Miners, Master Cycle Baron Kevin Link, Joseph Phillips, Gamebug Prime Nathan Eaton, Usurper Grimm, Matt Gentile, aka Gentle G, Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, Flavor Trick, Taryn Landon Doll. Congratulations on your marriage. Taryn, if you want me to leave off the Landon or the doll, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to read both names. Pinball Archmage Chris Edler, we're sorry you couldn't be on this episode. Platinum member Brett Miller, Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins, Nate from Utah, first-time caller, and Drinksmith Joey Webster. Thank you so much, guys, for your generous donations. That goes for all of our Patreon donors. And don't forget, if you are just dying to hear the full episode of Beethoven's Second from a couple of weeks ago,
It's good.
give us a
It is
buck,
good.
and you can get on there and listen to the full episode. Otherwise, it gets cut off with the roll of a dice. So if you want that, go give us a buck. And you can have it. It's a good episode.
I promise you, it's worth $1.
It is definitely. It's worth.
agree.
It's worth
I
more than $1, but you only have to pay.
Well, I
the
don't
lower
know.
price. Like $1.10
All the Patreon content is worth $1.
for sure.
For sure.
But anyway, thanks to everyone who's a donor. Secret Santa's going off pretty well right now. We're hearing all about how people's stuff's getting sent and delivered, and Santa is on his way. Good luck getting good gifts this year, everybody.
I must sing Chris Hayes. Promise. Our theme song is Mess by Anamanaguchi. Link to that track found in the show notes at tadpog.com. How you guys want to close it out?
Like an earth elemental with the rocks just clashing together.
I love it. I'm pretty sure we've probably done that 3 times already because we're us. But yes, do that.
So until next time.
It's a good idea, Ian.
Kenny, your cell phone rings.
No one ever calls me. This is exciting. Hello.
Hey, man. Hey, it's Link.
Hey, Link.
I couldn't get a hold of Lem, so I thought I'd call you.
Yeah, he's a bat right now.
Okay, that's cool.
He's been a bat for a disturbingly long amount of time.
He's liking it a
days
lot.
now.
He really likes it. And there's white guano everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's all over us.
He's busy talking
That's
to
good
Gargamel
fertilizer.
anyway, so he wasn't
Yeah.
going to be able to take your call.
Ask Link,
Telepathically, by
ask
the way.
Link if we should kill him.
Should we kill Gargamel or just leave him alone?
I mean, is he about to eat some Smurfs?
There's
We
no
let him out of
Smurf.
here.
We haven't found any Smurfs yet.
He ate him already.
But
I guess it depends
the
if you're...
assumption is
Those
if
Smurfs just lots of tiny skeletons littering the floor.
suck the bones of the marrow and
He eats
everything.
them like chicken wings. Smurf
He
goes
would.
in, bones come out.
Dips him in ranch dressing. He drowns them in the ranch
He just
first.
turns little mushroom houses over and uses them for cups of ranch.
I don't know. I mean, if there are no Smurfs around, is he a danger to anything? I don't know.
I mean, the assumption is if we were to like let him go, he would obviously resume his quest for Smurfs. But
Is this what you guys are doing? Talking about if you killed Gargamel or not?
yep,
Are you guys high?
I mean, it's a good question.
It's about a bunch of mushrooms in a castle, and
we have been talking about whether or not to kill Gargamel for 25 minutes. Which in this game translates to about 3 days.
I'm calling because I'm worried. What if somebody gets the hot bread patent and your name hot bread patent? Like, we probably need to think about something else.
Yeah, that's a good point.
we could find ourselves in legal jeopardy.
What was our options? Dire Weasel,
Charbroiled dire weasel.
Charbroiled Dire Weasel, or with our favorite, Lem and I liked Pixelated Noodle. Was it Pixelated Noodle?
Yeah. I
Either one of those
I like,
sound good.
I like either of these.
I'm fine with pixelated noodle.
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
Pixelated Noodle. How do you like
Pixelated
that?
Noodle? Noodle?
no. Noodle.
I'm thinking about Smurfs again,
Never mind.
man.
Oh, man, that's
Pixelated
pretty
noodle.
good.
That's it.
Pixelated Noodle.
Gargamel eats koala bears too. He would.
It's true.
We get gonorrhea from him, I bet.
Those goddamn drop bears. Pixelated Noodle. Okay, I can do something with that. Thanks.
No
I'm
problem.
going to think on that Gargamel thing, man. That's a good question. All right, see ya.
Later.